Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Have a Word, the podcast, the greatest podcast on the planet, pound for pound. That is official, okay? First of all, before we start with our usual spiel, do us a favour, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. We're closing in slowly on the 100k. That gets a nice plaque, so do that for us. Okay, now listen, not only are we just the best group of lads on planet Earth, me and this fella, we're comedians, stand-up comedians, and we're on two separate tours at the minute. I'm doing my tour, Dan's doing his tour. Dan's going all over the UK, as am I. Tickets for Dan at dannightingale.com. Loads of shows already sold out. Tickets for me at adamrowe.co.uk. Come and see both of us separately. Two of the best hours of stand-up you'll see this year. And I don't mind bragging about it. I'm on fire at the minute, mate. I'm burning gaffs to the ground, and so is he, as he's been doing for 20 years. And you'll know that if you've been a fan of this podcast for a while, especially if you're a Patreon. And if you're not a Patreon, what are you waiting for? Dan, tell them what they're missing.
Oh, you've got to sign up. It's one of the biggest patrons in the world, the biggest patron in the UK for a reason. We put out an extra episode, a patron exclusive, every Wednesday, an hour and 20 minutes of unfiltered Have a Word bullshit. Also, the early release video of the public episode. You've been enjoying it on a Monday, you will get it on a Saturday.
Occasionally you get it on a Sunday, but it's normally on a Saturday. But on top of that extra weekly episode, you get a Patreon special every single month. And on top of the ones that are upcoming, you get the entire back catalogue. The roast of Adam and Dan, we went to Amsterdam, the 3-part Nashville special, every lock-in we've done in here, 2 ghost hunts, the barber special coming up this month. You don't know what you're missing out on. £3 a month is absurd for the amount of stuff you get from us. You sign up for that at patreon.com/haveawordpod. Go and do that now. Go and do it now, and then come back and watch this episode. And do you know what, actually? Before you watch this episode, book tickets to see me and him.
Love you.
Wag wag leads, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game from the heart of Liverpool with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
Brought to you by Manscaped, the very best products on the market for below the waist grooming.
Go Ed, get on me.
Wow.
Oh, wow. If I need to rush out, it's because I haven't plopped properly in about 4 or 5 days.
Like you're doing too many poos?
No.
Not poos at all.
There's no
Are you
movement.
constipated?
I'm the Suez Canal, mate.
Just so.
I'm jammed up. There's a
So
backlog.
I've been pooing less, but I think it's because I'm drinking less.
Yeah. Yours is
Poos.
healthy. His isn't.
Yeah. I'm not enjoying it though. I want my shit back.
Like someone who's broke up with the fella. I want me shit back. Give me
Like
heads on it.
I used to just like it was a problem, but I knew how to deal with it. Do you know what I mean? As soon as I got the alert, I need to go to the toilet, and then the world would fall out my arsehole. Now I feel like I probably maybe need to go to the toilet, and I have to sit on the toilet and fucking squeeze it out.
Who's these weirdos going to try? I'm literally, there's no warning.
I've literally just
Little
said me.
Trump. No, I mean, all the time though.
Yeah.
I take a paper in. It's
no, what?
No,
Is that-
I like,
what?
that's why I have magazines in the bathroom. No, don't go and try. Just wait till your body's like, it's
Do you
now.
know people who live in like a doctor's surgery?
No, there is definitely people who get up in the morning and just go and sit on the toilet. It's what they do. They go, yeah, that's when I try.
I sit in the toilet in the morning because it's warm on my bum.
I wait till it's red alert time, literally the whoop, 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 and then I go, fuck, I've got 30 seconds. And that's always worked for me. I have been on amber alert for about 48 hours.
Have you not pooed for 48 hours?
It just doesn't, nothing, but it feels like it's about to go up to level red. Nothing's happened.
Constipado.
Have you been eating?
Well, I don't think you can claim constipation, you know, le constipage,
You are constipated.
until you're trying and it's not happening. This is all just like, it feels like the biggest.
Is that what
backswing.
constipation is? Yeah.
Constipation is I can't poo.
I'm trying.
Oh, you're trying to poo and you can't?
Well, it's like when you're actually doing the job and it's
You
all.
can't. It's not that you haven't. It's you can't.
Oh, God.
Oh, that pack of party rings at my sister's, I'm guessing, 6th birthday. Oh, that did me a fucking misjustice the next day. I ate a full pack of party rings.
Whoa. Peter?
Go on.
The poo was, honestly, awful. Rolling pin like the next day. Oh, my little 9-year-old bumhole.
Like, this is disgusting. And we're a highbrow podcast, and I hate it when we start with talking about poo. But do you know when it is like a rolling pin? Don't you kind of enjoy it?
Yeah, it's
That's
like
why I'm sure I've said this on pod before. I think I'd enjoy getting bummed.
It's like getting bummed, innit? I always think that.
Because when I have a big old fucking schlong of a shit come out my ass,
You
I
come
feel
twice.
good.
Yeah.
I don't come, but like I enjoy it.
Right.
No, you enjoy the finish of it. Oh, it's gone. You don't enjoy the.
Yeah, but that's
Do you
so
enjoy
much...
the actual
no,
pain?
No, you don't. What, you like the
Yes,
actual...
I do.
Oh,
it
my God.
No.
Oh, you like the owie, not the... Ooh.
I'm just like the whole time. I'm just there's a pleasure to it.
Wow.
I imagine it's like when people get a tattoo. Yeah, their favorite bit's the tattoo, the end of it, but they also enjoy the pain that the tattoo.
Oh, well, let me tell you about my tattoo. There was about 2,000 people watching online and 200 people in the room, and it hurt my bottom.
Yeah, but you can't see you can't look at your tattoo on a daily basis, can you? Unless
No,
you-
I just do it sort of
Yeah.
in the mirror. I think jiu-jitsu has been described to me as the same thing. Jiu-jitsu,
party as well.
The sport.
Oh.
That it's actually not fun while you're doing it particularly, but afterwards you just go, oh, fuck.
Yeah, because you're getting
I
battered.
feel amazing.
Yoga's like that as well.
I'm like that in the gym at the minute. I don't want to go to the gym, but you never regret a workout. That's what I've come to learn.
Yeah.
You never finish a workout and go, I wish I didn't.
You
do
could
that.
do though, couldn't you?
Yeah, if you died or something, but I haven't done that.
No, but then you don't regret it.
Well,
You don't.
all right, then I could have a stroke and be paralysed for the rest of my life.
Oh shit, there was a fire at home. I did just drive off. I've regretted this workout.
Yoga's the same. After yoga, even though it's hard, you're like, fuck, that was amazing. And I feel good.
Same here when I go to yoga.
You'd love yoga.
I've done it twice.
Hot yoga? Gorgeous, isn't it?
Sexy hot yoga.
All yoga's hot yoga and Dan's there, being all sexy.
I take it.
What can you take for your little naughty belly? What's it called?
Well, the last time I fought with laxatives, it went very wrong and I pooed my pants in a car park in Sheffield.
Do it on
Why
pod
are you taking laxatives
in a car park.
in a car park? You take laxatives at home. It literally says on the bottle, don't take this while you're out and about doing shopping.
How fast do you think this... right, we're in a car park in Sheffield. There's no better place to take these laxatives in. Oh, God, they're not like... I
where
took
did you
them
take
well before.
Yeah.
And then
then
left.
went out.
I had a gig.
What were you doing? You not.
I hadn't pooed in 9 days.
You can't take laxatives.
I
when
thought I
you
was
want-
going to die.
9
Bum
days.
first, 9 days.
You take them after your gig on your way home.
I'd already done that 24 hours before. I thought I'd wake up in the night and flush it all out. I thought I'd wake up in the morning. I panicked. I went to my granddad's. He was like, I've got some fucking laxatives for you. And absolutely OD'd on pensioner
double-dropped?
Cosmonaut laxatives. And on the way to Sheffield, I was like, Laura, my tummy doesn't feel right. I think I'm getting stomach cramps. I must be hungry. She was like, it's not that, is it, dickhead? And then we got to the car park and I tried to do a little fart. And it wasn't.
Hang on.
And she
Right.
laughed so hard.
You're a fucking idiot, yeah. So you took standard laxatives. They didn't work in the time frame you expected.
I took Dulcalese.
So then
and
in
then
the
I took
afternoon of
Dulcolax.
the next day before you had a show,
I had about 8
you took
laxatives.
nuclear level laxatives.
Yeah.
And then trusted a fart in a car park.
Yeah, but when you've not pooed for 9 days, it's recency bias,
never
isn't it?
trust the
You're like,
fart
it's
in a
not. I'm never going to poo again. So I was like, this is just cramps. I was literally driving on the M1 down from Leeds, like that. Oh, it was awful. So I don't really mess with,
No, but why don't you just take them at the right time?
What is the right time?
Do it at the end
Just
of the
before
first
bed.
section now and see what happens.
Yeah, you're not a doctor.
You take them when you've got like a free 24 hours.
Yeah, loads. I'm always thinking.
Yesterday, you
that's
were on
when
Ross on Sea. Could have done it then.
What? Take laxatives and go to the beach?
It is Ross on Sea, isn't it?
Ross on Sea.
Oh, God, I'm not saying that.
Rose. Yeah.
Yeah, I went for a lovely little day out with my daughter yesterday. Last day of summer.
Hickories.
Well, that's the thing, innit? Everyone's like, where should we go for the beach in North Wales? Let's go to the one that's got a Hickories 200 yards up a hill.
Yeah.
My new fucking
In
little beach.
Ross on Sea.
I'm so excited for Hickories on Sunday.
I'm not eating now. I'm stopping eating until Sunday.
Well, I text me my personal trainer and nutritionist yesterday
Oh, nice.
and said, lad, do us a favour, go on the Hickories website, have a look at their platter for one, and tell me what I've got to do this week to make it okay.
And he drove round.
That I eat all of that.
You just heard a screeching sound.
It's basically 3,000 calories per person.
It's just a whole day.
Yeah, so he said, don't eat anything that day. Have like a
course it
protein
is.
shake at lunchtime.
Fucking half
He
a
said,
farm.
try and take like 100 calories off every other day this week and you'll be fine. Yes. But also, don't weigh yourself Monday. Wait till Tuesday.
And you're not going to drink.
No.
You're just going to eat all the farmyard animals at once. And then, yeah okay, cool.
You're food drunk, aren't you?
Football's back.
I'm there for the meat.
I'm there for the game and the meet.
Who's playing? The Dolphins.
I don't know who's playing, but I am interested.
It's the 6 o'clock kickoffs.
And then the nines.
And then the 9s.
Oh, the table's booked for. Yeah, 6.
Yeah, it'd be great. I'll be
I
at the
love
Birmingham
the
Glee.
Chester Hickories.
We're going to West Kirby.
West Kirby, that's one, yeah.
You won't be able to move now. Cars. That'll be it. We'll be mobbed. Are the Beatles here?
Who's saying that?
Circa 1964.
Earlier.
Do you know, have you seen these people who are going to like try and see Taylor Swift when she's having like a butty in that?
Did you see the wedding they ruined?
What are you doing, Finn?
1962. he's trying
Well,
to
they didn't
fucking
have
flex
people
on the
mobbing them in
people.
1964.
Yeah, I'm saying just a bit earlier.
Finn,
Shut
being a
up.
Bitch.
64, they were massive. Don't fucking, do the... I actually know the Beatles.
They ruined a wedding, didn't they?
What wedding?
She went to her friend's wedding, someone famous, can't remember who it was. And it was in a house, and someone found out, and then they basically formed a massive crowd outside, and she had to leave the wedding.
Who was this?
Taylor Swift. She's basically too famous to live now.
Yeah. And the Swifties want a bit of the action, but I don't know what the point of it is. Like if I said to you, Taylor Swift is in Subway in Kenny,
Whoa!
right?
I mean, I'd go.
Kenny!
I'd go.
But what are you going for?
To look at it.
Just to see what she orders. Foot long? I don't know.
Have you seen what Swifties are doing? They're trying to get Bellingham to win the Golden Boy Award.
Yeah.
Because Balde, the fullback, said he doesn't like Taylor Swift songs. So they're voting Bellingham to win. They're fixing football things now. Because he loves that much.
Well, that's like K-pop, innit? They get militant,
yeah.
don't they?
Serica would die
It's
for
just
Taylor
young
Swift.
people, innit? To go, I guess where I was. There. Look what I've got a picture of. A crowd near Taylor Swift. It's important.
But I
innit?
could just download their photo and just slightly change the angle of it and go, I was next to that person. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
You could?
Yeah, you could. Yeah. But you're not. You don't give a shit. They don't. They care about being there. They're not like, oh, mate, my dad's got a photo
at
shop.
all. I'm so excited to go and see her, though. We've got tickets to see her at Anfield next year.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm dressing up, by the way. What era are you going
Do you
as?
think she'll go
I'm going as a
Kenny
lover era.
Subway before or after?
Huh?
Do you think she'll go Kenny Subway before or after?
By the way, do you know, I honestly think we're becoming like The Simpsons where we predict stuff sometimes. And I think it's entirely possible her or her entourage are in Subway in Kenny because it's like 2 miles away from the stadium.
Yeah.
If she's like, I just want some American food. Like, is there a Subway around here? And then they go and go,
Taylor Swift impression. Oh my God, I'm fucking Taylor Swift. I need a fucking Subway.
Subway.
Give me one.
but I'm on a Swifty TikTok now. Like, I get a lot of Taylor Swift-based TikTok sent to my algorithm.
It's mad, isn't it?
And her tour looks unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going as, though?
I don't know what you mean, Cal.
So is it the Eras tour? You have to pick an era to go dressed
Oh,
up as?
he's going. He's already picked his ear.
Well, I'm going as the lover era.
I don't really get what that means.
I'm gonna have like heart sunglasses and fucking.
I'm going to go as
a nice
Weimar
pink
Republic,
shirt.
Germany. You know, it's after they
There's
paid the
a country-
reparations.
there's
First World
a
War.
country era, so you could go as like a countrified.
Has she got
early
a handsome
Taylor Swift.
32-year-old who's in the shape of his life because he's been training for 9 months?
Yeah, that's the
With
last
a
album.
cowboy
yeah.
hat on, yeah.
That's the last album, yeah.
I mean, if I can wear my cowboy hat and not look stupid, I'm going as
You
that.
could wear your Luke
Yeah.
Combs outfit.
Of course. She's
Oh,
got
well, then I'm
she's
doing
got a
nothing.
country era. hasn't she?
Order. Not in Anfield, mate. Come on. Respect the fucking ground. You cannot go dressed like you by Curious Cowboy not to Anfield. We all put up with it in Nashville. We were like, I'm tucking everything in. I look great. We were like, live your life. Live your life. Live your life. Listen, a guy walked past and went, whoa, is he tucking that in? That's a bold move, which is basically Tennessee for like, gay. Like, I'm just saying.
Yeah, don't look gay in Taylor Swift, Adam. You'll really stand out.
I mean, if it was anywhere else, live your life. Not at Anfield, mate. Come on.
No, I'm doing what I want.
No,
Yes, good
God,
lad.
don't do it. Don't go.
And you need your friendship bracelets as well to swap with people.
Yeah.
My God.
No.
Mate, I'm going full Swifty, mate.
Fucking
You
end
see
of
how
an
much
era.
it's making?
Yeah, she's a billion. She's about to be a
$2.2
billion.
billion this tour.
Yeah,
see
but
what
how
she-
much is she spending on subways, though? That's really affecting the overheads.
Did you see what she gave to her team? So like the people who drive the trucks and all, like the roadies and that. She gave
$100,000.
She
50
gave
mil.
them all a complete
What?
Panini Premier League sticker book.
You what?
She gave them 50 mil.
Each.
No, not each.
Yeah.
A pool of 50 million.
Yeah, so it works out about how much? 100 grand.
Probably a lot of money for just a bonus.
I think it worked out 100 grand.
Yeah. It's just lovely, innit? Well done, there.
Yeah, but she's making 2.2 billion.
Yeah, but she didn't have to do that.
No,
Oh,
no,
she's-
that's
no, that's what.
You
I'm
haven't-
fucking Taylor
you haven't
Swift.
give Finn 100 grand, and you're doing well.
Yeah, my tour is selling 2.2 billion of tickets, but he's not doing anything for it. I'm fucking Taylor Swift. I do what I want. Oh my god, what's that gay cowboy doing at Anfield, dude?
No, I will wear me out. Like, I probably won't wear the boots. I wear more like understated boots, but I wear me out.
I think you should wear your boots. No, wear those boots. Come on, you spent $1,000 on them. Wear them.
Didn't they? Were only a couple of £100.
Yeah, you idiot.
What are they?
Yeah, they were like $190.
Oh, they look. Really?
Yeah.
They
Got
look
them fitted in the,
spenny, mate.
I know
in
they
the
do because
mall.
I know how to do that. This is what you think. You think I spend loads of money. What I do is I find bargains.
Order! That is a level of bullshit we will not accept on this podcast. That will make that level of hypocrisy will make me poo right here. What a load of shit. You see it, you like it, you buy it. I know for a fact that
I
you've walked
spend
in this
hours.
studio with bags and you've gone, what have you got? And if I had to get you couldn't be within
You
20
think I've gone into
quid
a
of the
shop and
price.
gone, what have you got? I'll have that.
You 100% have bought things in your life without even checking the price recently. Come on. Come
Only
on,
in
bro.
a shop that I know it is of that they're in a certain window of price.
Bargain hunting. Kiss my
He goes shop
flat.
to shop to shop and then goes back to the first one with the cheapest.
I actually do that.
Yeah.
Again,
You do?
gets a receipt.
Yeah, keeps the receipts
Yeah.
for VAT and all
Listen,
that.
Zara, can you match the price? I'm just saying you should.
Zara do their own stuff. What price are they matching?
Very good
Aldi.
point. Good point. Oh,
Aldi price
Oh,
match.
shut up.
No, we went into the shop in the mall and these ladies went, "Hey y'all, you want booties?" And he picked the ones he wanted. He didn't go, "I'll have them."
They said what?
"Hey y'all, you want booties?"
Hey, yeah, you want booty?
I was very, very like frugal
We
in that
talked
shop.
you into getting them as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hat was expensive though.
The hat was
good.
expensive. The hat was expensive, but you know it was for the content and it went on the company card. You just don't know about it.
Nice. Nice.
You know, it was the content of me getting the hat and it got stretched. And it was all it was fucking good bit of
You
content.
can claim that back. You can claim a cowboy hat back, which is sick.
Famously. Famously. Need a receipt though. So that's something we need to work on as a company, isn't it?
But yeah, I'd wear me cowboy hat to the thing. If she's got a country era.
a receipt.
Well, their first couple of albums were very country, weren't they?
Yeah.
Man's going as Lover though.
What's Lover? What songs? What,
Yo,
yeah.
My favourite is Not on Lover. It's
Lover.
Cruel Summer's a banger, mate.
Yeah, what era is it? I don't.
What do you mean, what era is it?
Yeah, but what years?
I don't know what years they are. I'm not that much of a fucking Swiftie, mate. I just like the bangers.
62.
62.
I've started just putting in albums on in the car with songs I don't even know, just so I know them by the time it comes round. I'm putting a lot of effort into this concert.
I just get in the car with Serica and that's all that goes on.
She's a massive Swiftie
Like, I think she will die for this woman, yeah.
and she's going. You going together?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It's
Like-
really nice.
Is there a male equivalent of Taylor Swift at the minute in terms of?
Ludicrous.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, I
toss-up.
forgot.
Yeah.
I mean, like in terms of someone that
Harry Styles.
all the lads like.
I always thought that when I was a kid. Who are lads allowed to like? Because you can't like girl bands.
It's footballers, isn't it?
Because you can't like boy bands.
No, you just like bands.
Yeah.
Lads are into bands.
Like boy bands, though.
No, like
boy
what,
bands.
like Arctic
no,
Monkeys?
Rock
boy
and roll.
bands. Boy bands are for girls.
But so are girl bands.
Yeah, I know.
What do we get?
We get
bands.
the Arctic Monkeys.
Steve Brookstein.
Yeah,
Oasis,
and him.
Oasis and Blur and
Yeah.
Gabby.
You gotta roll with it. Stuff like that.
Blur.
or rappers, I suppose.
Yeah, hippity hop.
Yeah. I
That's
just
for
think
us.
girls get more.
What?
I think girls get more.
Women are so privileged, you don't even recognise it.
Yeah. Oh, don't have to go to the basement in the shop, do you know? It's all in front of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Suffragettes, that, mate.
Tell you what, though,
Pricing he has to do. He's always up and down them stairs.
the new Hugo Boss shop in town, all the men's stuff is right in front of you. The women's are upstairs. Yeah,
Good.
climb the stairs, you twat.
That's what the fellas supposed to be walking. That's privilege, mate. Oh, we've got 3 floors. You've got a corner over there.
You know,
with
apparently
some
when we go
jeans.
to Vegas, it's going to be so expensive for us to get drinks and all the birds drink for free. Because they want the places full of women so that we'll pay extortionate amounts for our tables and drinks.
And it's what, like 8-1 in the city for a fight weekend? I would guess the amount of lads going in.
We're not there for the chicks, though. We're there for the fighting, the booze, and the gambling.
I would like to look at something though across the table. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to talk to them, but I am just like in my head, just like, look how fit that one is. Like, you know, we do enjoy that, don't we?
And you're doing poker eyes, though.
Lad, Carl, over there.
Why don't you just go to a place where they've got attractive girls working there? The hired gun is what they call it.
Hooters.
They're grim.
Are they?
They're a bit grim.
Even in Vegas? Surely they got
Just
bitches
every
with
other
big
cunt in
boobs.
there I hate. That's always like one of my problems with them gaffs. You're like, all these are fucking meths.
Don't talk to the fellas then.
No, but I mean, you're just there in a.
Dan went to Hooters and struck up conversation with all the fellas.
I know,
Like,
but-
boys.
God, I'm gonna kiss all of these guys. You know what I mean, though. If you're in a place and you're like, everyone here is a fucking idiot.
Yeah, it's because it's like
You
am I
like
one
by
of them?
association,
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
a gimp.
Oh, we're going to the Rippers, mate. That'd be heavy in Vegas, that. Shit.
Yeah.
The strippers in Vegas. would be
Pool
nasty.
parties, you know, in December. And they're going to be good.
Hypothermia on the way home. We're going to the strippers. Sick. Mayweather will be there. We'll fucking get a bevy with him.
Is it pill pies?
There
Is
is
that a
in the
big
summer.
thing?
I don't know whether they continue into December undercover, but we'll see. We'll find out, won't we?
Who's your links? What we like?
I've got a few guys who've been in touch with me.
Oh, nice. The Vegas lids.
Yeah.
What?
I'd have to, like, someone offered me a timeshare in Fiji, Dan. And there's only-
Vegas.
It's not to do the podcast. It's just knocked on his door. Hello, sir. I'm selling timeshares in the Fiji.
Fijian. It's been a long time coming, but here is Adam doing a Fiji. Hello, I'm from Fiji.
I didn't say that this guy's from Fiji.
Where
He's
is he
just
from?
selling the timeshares. I don't know. It was just a fellow. I didn't ask him where he's from.
Bradford.
Hello. All right, bro.
Hello, is it?
You want one little timeshare in Fiji? Sort you out, bro. I'm throwing a Ford Cortina.
Wow, he's actually Spanish. He's Spanish Yorkshire.
Wasn't there a Fijian golf player? Was it? Who was it?
That's another cartoon. The time traveling lesbian, the Fijian golf player,
They're good at rugby. The Fijians.
and lesbians.
Vijay Singh.
VJ Singh. I nearly said VJ Singh and I backed out. Carl, back yourself. Fuck's sake.
His nickname is the
Can we
Big
go back?
Fijian.
Wasn't VJ Singh Fijian?
His nickname's what?
The Big Fijian.
That does sound like you're talking about a woman with a rather large vulva, doesn't it?
What you
You're
do?
big Fijian out.
Imagine that. Who's coming out? Jeff. Ian. It rhymes. The Big Fijian.
Jeff, Ian,
Bar.
big Fijian.
Spitting bars in the booze and me, lad. Jeff Ian and the Big Fijian. What were we saying?
I can't remember.
You're going to pool parties in Vegas.
Oh, yeah, there's Lindsay who can hook you up with anything, mate. Trust.
Yeah,
What do you want? Put
In
it out
Vegas.
there now. Put it out there now.
I'm impressed.
Got a new
I
gazebo.
guarantee.
Oh! I want someone to give my car a bit of love. It needs the.
Gemstone Detailers. There's already one.
Is there?
Shout out. Yeah.
Well, if there's anyone else who wants to give me a price, because I'm going to because I've learned so much from Adam about looking after your money and being frugal. I would like the alloys,
yeah.
like
Detailers?
judged up.
Are you going to get spinnies?
Oh,
I can see you with that. You and your snakes with your spinning wheels.
they're spinning, trigger, they're spinning.
Oh, shit.
That's from Only Fields and Horses.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like that done, and also maybe the body work as well.
You want a detailer?
Do I?
Yeah.
Can
And
you
there
give us
is
a shout out somewhere in the northwest?
Gemstone Detailers.
Give me a Carl deals.
They're literally based in Liverpool and big fans. He's telling you about them.
yeah, they've
Yeah,
messaged me.
I know. And then they'll give me a price, and then someone else will give me a better price.
Oh, he's playing them
You
off.
gave us
I
these-
told you what I was doing.
You're playing off favours.
I'm just saying.
I don't do that.
Oh,
No.
it's bad etiquette.
Do you know what? Fuck him. Do my car for free because I backed you. Wow.
Wowza.
I want it to look all shiny.
You going to sell it?
No, I just want it.
You said you were finished after the tour. I'm going to get yourself a new
No, I'm
one.
going to keep
pussy
it
hole.
because it's great. I like the car. It's
yourself
just
a new
starting to
one?
look a bit like battered up.
Get yourself a new one, please.
I want to pay my mortgage off. I don't want to need a new car.
You bought 4 new cars last year.
I know, and that slowed me down paying the mortgage off. I want it shiny. So just come and give us
I'm
some love.
thinking as a reward for the end of my tour that I might get myself a motorbike.
What are you on about? Being the permanent guest host. Oh dear. Adam's killed himself in the Isle of Wight.
I think a proper.
You would kill yourself at the end of the road. That is, come on.
What are you talking about?
You're not, no.
It's like riding a bike, literally, but it's motorised.
It's just like riding a bike.
It
you know,
is.
when because
It's
you're
safer.
practicing it, you're on a bicycle, you're doing 95 miles an hour. You've already got the practice, haven't you?
People don't just die on motorbikes, do they? When was the last time you heard of a motorcyclist being killed?
What?
When was the last time you heard of a motorcyclist being killed?
Yeah, Dan.
It's the most dangerous form of transport.
No, it isn't.
It isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't. That's trying to fly your own helicopter.
Oh, yeah. Apart from
Walking?
people making and traveling their own. Like, no, don't. Please, God. No. Are you joking?
No.
Oh, no.
You getting a dog on a motorbike and
I want to have, yeah,
no.
little sidecar for me dog.
Oh, we're
Wallace
going to
and Gromit.
die.
don't get a motorbike.
That'd be
Why?
safer, though, with the sidecar.
Yeah,
And it look cooler.
it would, yeah. You can come in here. Me and you can go off gallivanting.
The eras. The Wallace and Gromit era. Turning up to
Don't get a
Anfield.
motorbike.
Why?
What kind of motorbike do you want? A
Like
Harley?
a
At
Harley,
least
yeah.
a
You want a
1200cc.
I think they're safer because you're behind the handlebars. So if you do fall, like you're just going to hit the handlebars rather than the other
Right,
ones. You're
right,
above
right.
the handlebars. You go, fuck off.
Them spongy handlebars, yeah.
That's,
When
how,
you're with them, you're
that's
safe.
how motorbike crashes work, isn't it? I was low down, so I stayed on. That car's on fire, but I'm low down.
I would
yeah.
love to see people seeing you at the lights on a Harley. When you're on your phone, no helmet on.
You can get them protective suits, can't you? So you don't like scrape your elbow and that when you come off it.
Oh, you need them,
Protective
yeah.
suits.
Yeah.
Leather.
Sure. I've got loads of leather jackets as well. There we go. Bargain again.
Nice.
He's halfway there.
Fucking Zara brown leather. Protected. Helmet, not wearing it. Me hair. Handlebars, nice and high. I'm invincible.
Do you know if you come, like, the leather keeps your body together if you
Yeah,
come
if you
off?
come. Yeah, what? Oh, sorry.
If you come off the bike,
Yeah.
the leather essentially acts as another skin and keeps your body from just breaking apart.
Yeah, unless you hit something hard, and then leather can do so much.
It's going to be fine. I don't know why you're assuming I'm going to crash. Like, why can't I just drive me fucking motorbike?
Where are you going to drive it?
Just go on some day trips up to the
Ride.
lakes in Wales and that.
Yeah, on those windy, fast roads. Good.
Who are you going with?
On my own. Some motorbike.
You usually go on
One
like
seat.
a crew, don't you?
What?
You're like a multi crew.
You can get a biatch on the back.
Yeah, but I don't want to be trusted with someone else's safety. It's already dangerous enough with me, innit?
It's not dangerous.
That's the safest form of transport on the road. Apart from headbutting lorries. That's dangerous, I'll give you that.
Get a bus, actually.
I do want a tour bus for the next tour, but like for now, I just want a motorbike. I want to live my life a bit. But, you know, I feel like I'm playing it too safe lately. So live on the edge a bit, put a bit of danger in. It might judge me up.
Judge you up?
Yeah, you need judge.
Do you look at yourself recently and go, I need a judge?
Yeah.
Right, okay, cool.
You know, it's all just a bit boring, isn't it? Same old, same old.
But you're going to have to get like a fucking 125cc and have a learner plate on it. I can't see you doing that bit.
Why?
It's only a day, isn't it, to learn?
They just look like gimps.
You can pass it in a day.
You
just
look
go
like a
around the
Deliveroo
corner.
driver.
I fucking won't. I'm not getting on a fucking bicycle or a scooter. I'm getting your Harley Davidson.
Right.
Eddie Harley Davidson, people can your hookers up.
What bike is that? Is that Harley Davidson?
I just don't.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think you should all be mental.
Right, cool. If we could get a bike dealer.
Are you
hook
telling me
Adam up.
you've never thought about this?
What?
Getting a motorbike?
Just think I'd come off it and die. And I've
Got
always...
to back yourself, you know.
Also, you could just land and run it off.
Yeah.
Just if you fall off,
Tuck and roll.
yeah, you just land.
I used to jump off the extension when I got grounded.
Exactly. In his leather jacket. Safe as ours, mate.
No, the pod's got a year left. So let's make the most of it. Someone's going to open a car door and he'll be like, fucking hell, that hurt. I was low. I don't get it. That's what freaks me out about motorbikes. That you are not protected when it's not even if you fuck up. If some dickhead just does something stupid, like is on their phone and you're sat there and they just take you out.
You can do
I
that
don't like
thing,
that.
though, where you just ride through traffic. That's sick.
That's one of the big advantages. No comedian with a motorbike is ever late for gigs.
Yeah.
Because they just get to
Yeah. And they're never dead, are they? Rob Rouse has never died on the way to a gig.
No, that's
I'd have heard
He's
about it.
famously still alive. It's one of the things he's known for. Well known for it. Craig Campbell. The
We
same.
should all get one. Special. We'll all go to like Vietnam on a bike.
Oh, God. Yes. Let's go somewhere with less safe roads. What are we doing?
Why? Top Gear did it.
The motorbike special.
Yeah. We all get like our own bikes and mod them up and that and fly around the
Tell you
river.
right now, I'm picking the safest looking cunt and I'm getting a sidecar. I'll be there.
You're not getting on my bike. You're not
With my
welcome.
lunchbox.
Speaking of lunchboxes, I could do with some lunch.
Are you ready? Let's do it. Hook us up. I
With a
I
Harley.
want my car looking all shiny.
Fuck him. He's trying to play you off. I just want a Harley for a really reasonable 300 quid.
DM me.
How are we, lids? Have you got some bad habits you're trying to kick? Well, I've got a sponsor for you. Cold turkey might be good on a little butty on Boxing Day or Christmas Day, a little bit after your dinner, but it is nothing compared to my absolute favourite sponsor of ours, Fume, spelled F-U-M, but it's pronounced as if there's an E on the end. Now, this is a completely natural way to break your bad habits. There's no harmful chemicals in this. It's a really nice weighted thing. The first hit you get, fresh. Look at how beautiful that wood is. You feel cool while you're using this. Not going to lie to you, right? And if you go to tryfume.com and use the promo code WORD, that's W-O-R-D, as in have a word, you get 10% off when you order the journey pack. This is a shortcut to breaking your bad habits. We all know stopping doing something is really difficult, but this makes it easier. And it's really fun to fidget with as well. Look, you can do this. Fume. Welcome back to part 2 of 4. We've already recorded part 3 and 4 with this week's episode.
She's very good.
Okay.
She's brilliant.
Gabby Bryan, yeah. She, her dad's Bon Jovi.
We didn't
No,
know.
her dad is not Bon Jovi. Her dad's in Bon Jovi.
Yeah, that's in Bon
His dad's
Jovi.
shagging Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi's the band. John Bon Jovi's the head guy, isn't he?
No, he's in Bon Jovi.
He's the keyboardist.
He
in
controls him.
in Bon Jovi, yeah.
We didn't know that, so we didn't ask her about that. Also, she's won an Emmy. We didn't know that, so we didn't ask her about that. But, you know, we taught her some Scouse words, and you'll enjoy it, so wait for that.
The same, isn't it? Lids in the northeast. I'm playing in South Shields at the Customs House on Friday, the 15th of September this week. Saturday, the 16th is Middlesbrough. And Sunday, the 17th is Leeds. I've got about 30 odd tickets for each of those shows. It will be lovely to sell those bad boys out. DanNightingale.com. The tour is really, it's flying. It's great.
I'm just going to quickly have a
Master
little look
previews,
at
man.
my tour schedule because
Rolling.
I know my first show of the tour is sold out in Carlisle on the 5th of October. However, 6th of October, Leicester, still some tickets left, as there are in Crewe on the 7th. Wednesday, the 11th in Leeds is sold out. Very, very limited left in St. Helens. Harrogate Theatre selling really well, but there is a few left there. Scunthorpe, I can't remember. Nottingham is getting close towards sold out. Southport is very nearly sold out. Blackburn is, I think, sold out. Newcastle and Glasgow have about 20%. I think Glasgow, we actually opened the top tier in the end, so there's a few tickets left for that now. Newcastle's got a chunk left, but it's a big old room, and I'm very excited by even what we've already sold. Bristol, halfway. Loughborough, halfway. Malvern, halfway. And that takes us up to the end of October. The first weekend in November is London. 2 of the shows are sold out. There's 3 other shows with tickets.
Last date on my tour is Wednesday, the 22nd in Liverpool at the Philharmonic. There's about 200 tickets to go, and I've sold out the biggest show of my career. So appreciate you. Finn is doing the prep because I'm on tour, mate. I'm so creative now.
Your head's not in the game, is it?
Well, I tell you what, watching Shane Gillis last night got my head back in the game a little bit. I have been just doing this show, literally just thinking about the show. The previews were amazing. Then I started tinkering, and then we've had the first 4 shows. Both Chesters were so good. It made me go, oh, I know it's not always going to be that good. Grimsby was loads of fun, but sweaty as fuck. And then Lincoln was not as Lincoln as I thought it'd be. I thought they were quite lively. But it's made me go, I can breathe a bit. The show's going great, and I know I can do it, and it'll get better as I go. So I actually watched Shane Gillis last night with Laura and got to watch it without fucking ferreting around my head. You know, when you're working on something, it's hard to go, stop thinking about that. It was great to watch it. I had a great day yesterday, topped off by Shane Gillis. Go and watch Beautiful Dogs on Netflix. It's very fucking good.
It's really good. I think it's as good, if not, I think it's probably a bit better than his first one. And that was... No?
I'm not there, but maybe I've just... I don't know. That might be one of my all-time favourites, Austin.
Well, but I laughed, like belly laughed, to the point of having to pause and rewind like 3 or 4 times last night.
It's a pretty good time.
The bit about coming on a girl's face and the analogy he uses after that really fucking got me.
Yeah.
And I was sat next to my missus, trying my best not to cry laughing at what is it. But I just couldn't. It's so funny.
Uncle Danny is we just rewatched it. It's so funny. And it's 52 minutes, which made me feel better because my special last year was 52 minutes, or this year from last year's tour. Just don't mind that. I think 50...
Doesn't have to be an hour.
If you just go, this is the best stuff. I know when Chris Stefano did it, it was more like 35. That does feel fucking... Yeah. That feels almost too quick. But again, it's just quality over quantity, innit? Go and watch our boy Shane Gillis because he wanted the best.
It's so good.
Right, we've got some questions.
What?
I know, mental, isn't it? This first one's from Fred Adams. He says, a twist on the death row question. If you got to choose one last film to watch, a game to play, and a song to listen to, maybe with one last choice of drink to enjoy them with, what would you choose?
The game is hide and seek, and I'd get my passport out and fuck right off, and see if I could make that last for about 35 years.
The drink's a boarding pass.
If it's a film,
Yeah.
if there's like a trilogy, do I get to watch them all, or is it just the film?
One film.
Right. Okay. Trying to make it last. You know what I mean?
We kind of did this recently in a different way. I think you were dead or something.
Oh, right, I was dead.
I picked Once Upon a Time in Hollywood
Yeah?
because it's long. You can dip in and out of it, and it's good.
And what about game? What games are you going for?
Am I on death row?
Yeah.
Well, film. I'm going with The Green Mile. You know.
Bit on the nose.
You'd be able to see him. You'd
bit
be able
of a
to see
busman,
himself
isn't
in the character.
Yeah.
Bit of a bus.
You really would.
Yeah.
Are you
Sounds
John
like
Coffey?
I'm Wild Bill.
Oh.
But I haven't done what he did.
It'd be amazing if I was. Yeah, I'm John Coffey. Yeah, I'm an angel.
Game, as in like like you can
Yeah,
have like
console,
FIFA or something.
PC game, whatever you feel.
Halo
like.
3,
Nice.
but it's got the old online servers back up.
Dan, you playing?
I'm just playing FIFA. That's all I play. Does it have to be a video game?
It's some sort of I've taken it as console game, but if you want to go for like Kaplunk or something,
I want to
I've
go
got
for
a couple.
Monopoly. I'm
I'm
playing
going-
Monopoly with all the guards. Yeah, you're going to take me life. Well, I'm taking Park Lane, you fucking prick.
1-0.
Think it'll still feel good? Yeah. You owe me money. Well, I'm going to kill you in about 25 minutes. Well, 1-0.
Monopoly takes ages, though, doesn't it? Like
Yeah.
days
You might have
sometimes.
it might be a stay of execution because the game's not done.
Yeah.
Just keep flipping the board over.
Yeah.
Nah, I've lost it. Yeah.
Chess.
Cock. Can it be a sex game? Because then you have to get women in.
for ages.
sex game.
Yeah.
What sex game?
Hide the sausage.
Hide the sausage.
Fuck
Yeah.
the pussy.
Women love that game.
Hide the sausage.
Yeah.
It's basically put your penis in a hole in it and see where it goes.
Yeah. Sex
See where it goes.
Sexual intercourse. Can we play hide the sausage, Carl? That's what she says.
Right. Okay.
And what's the song to listen to?
Yeah.
November Rain. It's about 9 minutes long, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Why do you want it to be long though?
1997, that was put on the music video stations a lot. I can't remember which one.
Chris Stapleton, Tennessee
Box.
Whiskey. Everyone loves that song. All the guards at me fucking and when they're doing
He's
that,
got
you can
better
sing.
songs than that as well. You just don't open your mind.
Long head, dog bottom, never broken my arse. Long head,
That's not Chris
cold
Stapleton.
beer, shoot me. That one. I'd listen to that one. Lucas
That's on my
Combs.
pre-show playlist.
Lucas Combs.
The one that doesn't everyone's head in.
Takes a long beer.
No, that's never died. Go for.
Right. The things we individually do not have a sense of humor about. The NFL, UFC, Luke Combs.
I have got a sense of humour.
You just look at
I'm enjoying it.
You are singing it wrong. Dying to do with it.
But I feel like you're trying to sing it right, aren't you?
I'll try and sing it right. Long head, long head,
Neck.
long neck, cold
Ice cold.
long neck.
As cold.
He's had a stroke. Long neck, ice cold beer.
Never broke
Fuck my
my
mom. Oh,
Ah, nearly.
But you never fucked my mum.
didn't. She liked a martini.
Mine like a vodka. Did fuck her though in the end.
The drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Metaphorically. Halo 3, Chris Stapleton, Tennessee Whiskey. What was the one?
Film.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Bosh.
Adam, you're 3.
You've got him.
The Lion King.
Yeah.
Wagon Wheel.
Yeah.
And Monopoly.
I don't know why I got the giggles then. I don't know why. Stupid. It was the least funny thing that happened, but I was like, I'm going to go. Some combination of all the things I've already said.
Okay, cool. Right, the next one. It's kind of
porn. Getting in my DMs telling me not to watch porn, you freaky Christian. Back off.
What?
Christian Benteke messaged him.
Christian Benteke. It's like, mate, I held the ball up well.
Some
Stop watching
fucking
porn.
god-bothering cunt been DMing you.
Yeah, like a crazy Dan. I think it was a Partridge reference. I hope it was. Otherwise, he's already dead. This guy killed himself.
Right, this next one's kind of related. This is from Tilly Mint. Hi, Lids. If you saw one of the others being arrested and put in the back of a police car and you didn't know why, what would you think they had done?
Shagging kids.
For the audio listeners, pointing at Dan.
That'd be unfortunate.
Shagging kids in the bum.
Again, Dan.
Yeah. Finn, you would be possession of too much pot.
Or like hitting someone with a guitar or something because he pissed you off.
No, definitely. He hasn't got that in him. He's a fucking maggot.
Plus, he can't afford to replace the guitar. No, I'm not having that. You'd be like, this is the good one.
He's pot possession, 100%. You, I think, is an act of violence against someone who's wronged you.
100%.
Like putting a brick through someone's window.
Oh.
But they wronged you like 16 years ago.
I already know the man on the next road spat at my car about 10 months ago. And I've got plans. Just let me tell you that.
Oh,
They involve baked beans.
Carl, are you ruining the plans? You've played possum for so long, and now you mention it on one of the biggest podcasts in the country.
He doesn't know who I am. And he doesn't know where he lives. He doesn't know that I know where he lives.
He doesn't know where he lives.
This plan is flawless.
He doesn't know who I am. He doesn't know where he lives. It's a man with Parkinson's disease, and he's got dementia, which is a different thing.
Was he spitting, or did he just dribble?
No, he spat at me.
Oh, right, okay. I'm starting to worry he's not in
And
control.
he's got flowers in his front garden, and I plan to put beans all over them. Because that's the one thing you don't want on your flowers.
You're a bad motherfucker.
I'm just going to open a tin of beans and walk along and just pour them all over. That's my plan. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
But if you're listening...
10 months, that's the plan. He's taken 10 months to come up with that.
No, I thought of it, but you don't... revenge is a biff.
Revenge is a biff. Serve stinky.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, Dan. And these beans are going to be cold.
Oh!
Yeah, little bitch. Spit at me. I'll fucking batter your wife as well.
Don't do that.
Go on. That'll be
In the
me
playing
anyway.
for Man United.
Whoa! Anthony Greenwood. Both of them.
Anthony Greenwood.
Yeah. But Adams would be... I think yours would be road rage.
Fraud.
I don't do any fraud.
Parking-based fraud.
Parking-based fraud.
I don't know. You love a bribe.
Bribery. That's who.
Who was that, by the way? Because it wasn't me.
It definitely was.
It wasn't. It's usually me, but it's not me.
Thanks,
I
guys.
think it was your Mac, wasn't it, Steve? Is it be road rage? He'd like end up crashing.
You can't get put in the back of a van for road rage. Oh, you shouted at that man who can't fucking drive and get in the car.
He's on your team. By the way, that's all he did. Not bad.
What about if you shot him afterwards?
I haven't got a gun.
Ah, right, okay.
In my head, you're going to crash into someone.
Is that why you don't drive? You don't drive with a gun for that reason? It's smart.
If I had a gun, I would have used it by now.
Oh, I'd have sellotape
On the
to the
road.
fucking car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Dan, yours would be... I think yours would be some kind of like fraud larceny.
Really?
Some VAT
I'm a bit
fraud.
of a I'm a bit of a pussy with that sort of stuff. It gives me the fear, so I don't mess with it.
Bigamy.
Yours would be trying to import snakes that are banned.
Yeah. Breeding illegal snakes.
corn snakes.
Bigamy.
Or
I think I
bigamy.
want more wives.
Yeah, bigamy.
Oh yeah, yeah. You never pay full price for a snake.
Oh.
I pay cost. I get them from South America. I love those deliveries.
The Burmese ones.
You know, there's an
Snakes.
island in South
Cocaine.
America that is entirely populated by snakes. It's called the Island of Snakes.
Dan's been. Dan went on his honeymoon. Yeah, we're going to Seychelles, Laura. Oh, what's this?
Snake shells, more like.
That's what he said. And I was like, what? Where's the joke there? Shut up. He's saying it in his head.
I'm going to buy a snake.
We should get a snake. I mean, no, we've got dogs. We'd have to make sure we close the tank. But we should get a snake for the studio.
You can't be giving dogs in the tank just because there's a snake roaming around.
Can we get a snake done? I'll keep the tank clean.
Well, he's thinking about getting more dogs. You've got a dog. Now, Will's got a dog and Jack's got a dog. So I don't know if maybe more dogs.
Just don't let the snake
I think
out.
as a company, what we've come up with as a policy is more dogs. I don't know if any other creature involved, because when you came round to mine, Wallace was like, "Oh, new garden, oh, kids to play with," and then I was like, you could see him go, "What the fuck is that little thing?" And was all around the guinea pig.
Because
he was ready to kill, and you were like, "No, we'll be fine." He was ready to murder one of them fat little fuckers.
Yeah. But we can get a snake and keep it in a tank.
Right.
A little corn fella.
Little python.
Oh no, we're not getting a little. Yeah, we'll get a proper one, innit?
Keep it in
Can't get a
studio.
corn
Keep it
snake.
in studio too.
Get a cobra.
Cobra.
A cobra. What's a bad snake? A rattlesnake.
Steve Austin.
Honestly, I'm realizing now for all of the jokes, I don't know snakes that well. Cobra, rattle,
Can't get out of it,
python,
Yeah, acting dull, are you?
pymies,
Pymies.
Anaconda.
Anaconda.
Nice.
What you call a snake that you win in a
Anaconda
competition?
I'm an anaconda dog.
A raffle snake.
That's not Mike Tyson.
Well, that's the end of
calls
that section. Can't follow that.
Right, we've got a would you rather. We've not had
have
a would
we?
you rather
Wow.
for
Yeah,
ages.
for
we
a
haven't got a
reason.
jingle for Would You
By the way,
Rathers?
Harry really loved me raffle snake. Harry's gone, by the way. He's completely gone. Raffle snake's fire, you know. I don't get anywhere near the credits I deserve in life or on this
Sorry,
podcast.
let's do it again. Another take. I don't know snakes that well.
What you call a snake that you win in a raffle? A competition?
A competition snake. Well done, Adam. Fucking hell. Buy them tickets.
We need a jingle for Would You Rather.
No, we don't, because we don't use them
do it
anymore.
often.
Yeah, but it's funny, isn't it?
Right, okay.
Adam, go on.
You got two options. Option A and option B. What's it gonna be, pussy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Play a bit.
Charlie will make that.
That's the one.
This is from Peter Brindle. Would you
Put it
rather be always horizontal or always vertical? For me, it's horizontal as the best things always happen there.
No, he's talking absolute shit.
What's he talking about? How'd you walk?
I don't know.
Always horizontal.
You just mean sleeping and shagging.
Yeah, he's going, hey, I shag my missus all the time, me. I'll do a right dilate out of a word without fucking just saying that. I like being horizontal. Do you want to be vertical? Ah, you fucking gimp. You don't have any sex.
You can do both of those things vertical.
Sleeping
Yeah.
vertically.
Yeah,
you would
If
eventually.
you're tired enough.
You just
Yeah.
lean, don't you?
Yeah, you'd learn to do it. You can get sucked off, stood up.
Fuck.
Fact. Well known fact.
So what can you do stood up that you can't do lay down?
Badminton.
Go to KFC and I have a fucking wicked zinger tower meal.
Fuck.
No, you could. You could. But we'd have to have you on like a bed,
A trolley.
a trolley.
And how am I going to swallow this thing? Have you ever tried to swallow a wicked zinger tower meal and lay down?
You know what?
Not possible.
But sometimes your reasoning is undefeatable, and this is another one of them. If you've ever gone into a KFC, ordered a Zinger Tower burger, and then lay down to eat it,
You can't go on holiday.
what do you mean?
How'd you get through the security barriers if you're on your back? They'll tell you to stand up and you won't be able to.
Scam me there, lad.
What you do there? How'd you get on the plane? Where'd you...
Business class.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you get on the
Spenny.
plane?
Spenny.
Not what do you do once you're on the plane? How do you get up the stairs?
Fireman's lift.
What?
Fireman's lift.
Yeah, it just seems like a much more complicated life. I'll stand up. Thank you very much.
Stand up, you can do everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Sweet. Right.
Can't do lie down comedy. It's not a thing.
It must have been at some point.
Someone's done that joke, surely.
Someone must have tried it.
Why?
I don't know. Edinburgh Festival.
Yeah. This is
I haven't got
lie
actual
down.
jokes or a show. I'll tell you what I'll do. Lie down.
Right, we've got some underrated, overrated.
Press the button.
Oh, yeah. We fucking have.
Overrated or underrated, they hit your wife with a shovel.
It's overrated, very dangerous.
So we've got around the facial hair edition.
Oh,
So the standard mustache.
on a lady? Go on, sorry.
Do both.
All right.
It's coming back,
Overrated or underrated?
but you've got to be tall.
The mustache now is coming back, innit? Definitely coming back. But yeah.
My mustache
for me.
isn't thick enough for me to go just muzzy. Yours probably is now.
Probably is, you know.
No, I feel like from like the depth of mine isn't as you've got a deeper muzzy than me. The gap between your lips and your nose is cavernous, whereas mine's like, no, do you know what I mean? Like you couldn't get away with a muzzy,
No, it's pathetic. It's pathetic.
and I think
he's got thick.
I'm closer to your muzzy than I am to Carl's.
But I'm not tall enough for just a muzzy.
I think you could do it. You know,
Do you reckon, yeah?
Don't.
You're just trying to make
I'd love
I know you would.
I'd love to have just a muzzy, and I'd also love to see you with just a muzzy. You should have just a muzzy.
The Muzzy special? That could be confusing.
We're going to see my family, are we?
oh, there you go. He's allowed. He's Turkish, guys.
Yeah.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Handlebar mustache.
With the Hulk Hogan.
Very select breed of mental lad can pull that off. Like, you have to be pretty...
With the wrestler.
Bit of a character.
I might go for this muzzy thing. You know, I'm thinking about it now.
I reckon you rock just a muzzy, you know. You can use a Manscaped beard trimmer. What a piece of kit.
Movember's your chance,
It's
isn't
got a
it?
bit of depth to it.
Movember, mate.
He's underestimated his own depth here, lad.
Yeah, Movember, you can try it, and then if you look like a tit, it's just for charity.
Oh, and he'd instantly become Italian.
Yeah, I could do it for November, couldn't I? And see if I like it.
Are you on tour in November?
Yeah. Doesn't matter, does it? It's my opening joke. Hey, look at my face.
Charity never ends, Finn.
It doesn't, you're right.
Or start.
A goatee.
Dan looked like a big tit.
I'm going back to goatee eventually. I like it.
I liked it.
As long as you never shave your face fully again, I'll be fine with that.
That was bad, innit?
Yeah.
That was bad.
Fat, ill baby.
It just didn't look like you.
Oh, no. I don't think anyone here that's got facial hair looks great without facial hair. You're not that bad. I don't think I've seen you without facial hair since
19 it was.
2000 and fucking 11.
Amsterdam goatee Dan was heavy. He was a madman. I wouldn't have fucked with him.
Yeah, he was
You
scary.
looked hard.
Yeah.
What, the Albanian
Yeah,
pill
yeah.
dealer?
In that Roma jacket.
Yeah.
Look like a fucking Roma Ultra.
You'd got
Well-
so much pussy with that.
I'll tell you what, if we ever go back to Amsterdam, it's coming back.
I think we are going to go back to Amsterdam, aren't we?
Right, the next one. Russian Emma.
That's what I was referring to.
I was making sure they knew because some of our listeners are stupid.
I disagree, Carl, but I love you. I love them. All right, you were joking again.
Yeah.
I get you.
Any questions? Finn?
Russian MMA bottom beard with no mustache.
Oh, the tuft.
Oh, no. No, like
No,
the
like-
Oh.
like chin
Hamzat,
strap. It's called
yeah.
a chin strap.
Oh, yeah, but my man has to have it because he's chinless.
Hamzat.
Hamza.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. It just fucking slopes into
Yeah, but he
nothing.
could also just have a full beard, couldn't he?
Yeah.
He doesn't have to have that. He just has to have something here. Like, it does look stupid.
Is he Dagestani?
What?
Or is he
He's Swedish.
Is he Kazakhstan?
He's Swedish.
I'm not hearing you right. Chechnya. Trying to make up a stan.
He's from Sweden. He doesn't look like it, but he's
He's
Swedish.
from Sweden, but I'm going tomorrow.
He's from Sweden.
He is.
Cool. Yep.
The last one. A Barry Dodds soul patch. Underrated or overrated?
Well, I just love
They
I love my Barry
genuinely
Bear.
look like they've got lizards. Not snakes.
Yeah.
But lizards. They all look like they've got like a gecko or two just on their person.
In the pocket.
Yeah.
Got a
Nice.
gecko in the pocket and a soul patch on his face.
Barry's got lizard written all over him.
Right. Freddie says, getting post or packages feel like a child at Christmas when I get a parcel. Think it's underrated.
Speaking of Freddie is still in intensive care.
Is he might be dead, for all we know.
No, I spoke to him last night. He's not
No,
dead.
I messaged him as well.
He was dead last wasn't dead last night.
No, that's true. He's got Legionnaire's disease.
Isn't it where the old people go to the club?
So he's had pneumonia, that is
Yeah.
now Legionnaire's disease,
Yeah, his official diagnosis is Legionnaire's disease.
and he looks like an astronaut from 1955.
Yeah, Buzz Heavy Gear.
Isn't Legionnaire's disease? Because in my head, do you know the Legion? Where all
Yeah.
the old people go.
Yeah.
That's all I think of.
Yeah.
What is it?
You just go there loads
It's
and get
a-
racist.
A fatal form of pneumonia.
Oh shit.
But everyone's susceptible to it. It's you're more likely to get it if you're over 45, a heavy drinker or a smoker. But you can get it like if there's an infection in the water in like a flat that you're staying in. You don't have to drink the water. If you get a shower, you'll get it, which is what he did. He got a shower in a flat. I won't say where it is, and I'll tell you why later. Where he was put up for a gig, and he's caught Legionnaire's disease.
Did he pay him?
Oh my God. So it's not COVID.
No.
Did they think it? Did someone told me?
he thought
He
it was
thought it was
COVID.
COVID because he was
Right.
COVID positive, but that could have been either a false positive or he could have had that as well. You know
He
what I
might
mean?
have been Litvinenko. Who's put Legionnaires in the water? Is that what it is?
In my head, it's still just little dudes with flat caps going, pint of mild.
I'm in the Legion.
Right, well,
He texted me yesterday
Yeah.
and he was like, do you want me to make your health anxiety worse forever? And I was like, go on. And he told me what's going on. And if
on.
anything, it's made it so much better. Because I'm like, if he can survive that, I could get cancerous AIDS and I'll be all right.
Yeah.
who was your one for COVID, though? When
Freddie?
If Freddie gets it and beats it,
Every
we'll all
time Freddie survives something,
He's your
it
canary.
fills me with confidence.
He's your canary in the mine.
Yeah.
Whenever Freddie's alive, you're like, I'll be fine.
yeah.
Feel better, Freddie. Hopefully by the time this goes out, you're all right. I had seen so many piss take things of him in the breathing mask that I was like, yeah, Freddie's fine. And then just like got back off tour and went, oh yeah, he's my friend. I've got to check on him. I like, because Freddie's such a piss taker and he's the first one to do the most brutal joke that you forget to do the human thing of going, are you all right?
Yeah.
So I just went, I hope you're
No,
feeling better.
I've been there texting him if he's all right,
Yeah.
seeing if he needs anything like. But he's basically been told by a doctor it could be a week, 2 weeks, or a year before he's physically capable of doing 20 minutes on stage again. He's got no idea
Dead men.
because it's fucked his lung. Dead men fucking sat there doing nothing more like.
I think he'd be lying down everywhere.
Yeah.
Freddie, new angle. Lying down comedy in a garden, in a tent, on your head.
Right, we got a couple of bits of advice. We're in the mood for
was
some
the question?
advice.
Oh,
the
aren't
advice
we?
was getting post or packages, but I felt like we.
Well, no,
boss.
it is nice, but it's been ruined by the delivery service of Amazon, all the DPD stuff. It used to be special, and now it's like, oh yeah, you weren't in, so can you go to the depot now in these specific hours? And it's a ball ache, and it's not as fun.
Post is scary. I hate getting post. It's always bad news.
No, like presents,
No, he said,
packages.
he said
Post on packages. So
No, like
post and
so
packages
like
are
a
different,
like a
aren't they?
what
package
what
is great.
Not
Post
just a
scary.
fucking letter, like but a handwritten letter. Again, I know what you mean. Yeah, what's
If it
that
says
about?
DVD on the back, I'm trying to kill myself.
Right, but more like the parcels. You think, oh, it's going to be a gift.
Yeah, DVD and sending like mugs with like you've got a power fan or whatever. I'm ready. Yeah, fuck.
No, just
fuck
hate going
post.
to the fucking depot.
Right, yeah, a couple of bits of advice. Are we doing the jingle?
Yeah, we will. We're good, yeah. Thanks for looking
Good
at me.
production.
I'm thinking about this muzzy, you know.
Problems, I'll tell you the best thing to do.
Swedish?
Do it, you'll be fine. If you don't, you might
do a
lose
saying?
time.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. First bit of advice we got is from Tommy. Yes, Lids, just use my first name, please. Basically, I broke up with my long-term girlfriend, or more, she broke up with me about a month ago. And in the past week, I've jumped back on Tinder and Bumble and that. Problem is, I've now started to get messages off her mates that it's out of order that I'm on dating apps so soon after we've broken up. And apparently she's pissed off about it. Am I doing the wrong thing here to try and jump back
you're
into
not.
dating?
One shit, that is the biggest load of bollocks in the world. As soon as you're free, you're free. She doesn't hold any keys to any shackles anymore, sunshine.
She broke up with him.
She broke up with you. You should have already shagged two of her mates by now.
Are they booty calling or whinging? They're whinging.
They're whinging.
Booty calling.
The day you give a fuck about what your ex-girlfriend's mates are messaging you, damn, you in too deep.
Yeah. No. She's obviously not going to be like thrilled with the idea because she'll be getting the regret by now. You know, she'll be sat on the couch at home stroking her cat and then no one to stroke her cat. You know what I mean? She'll be like, oh, I miss that sick. Wonder what he's up to. And then she's seen, also to see that you're on an app. She must have been on an app.
Yeah. She's
Someone's been on an
She's
app.
taken pole as well in a month.
I mean, I'm all for just because you've split up
Yeah.
doesn't mean you just have to cunt your ex off. You can be respectful and still be like, no, that infringes on I'm single, jog on. She doesn't get to tell you how you are. Now, it would be different if you were trying to crack onto her mates. That's a bit different.
Shagger mates.
Yeah. One of them will be up for it.
They will. One
One of them that's whinging like, I can't believe you're on these dating apps.
One of
You
them will
don't
have
need
frigged
to be.
themselves off to the thought of it for decades.
Yeah.
Decades.
However
They're
long you've
90.
been
So when you're playing Jenga,
90.
so when you're playing Jenga and you push one of the things and it's go, oh, there's one of them. Push them all. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll have it. It's a noise you make when you pull a Jenga piece.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
But yeah,
Famous Jenga
you've got nothing to worry about here, lad. That is water off a duck's bumhole. Don't even fucking give a shite about that.
Is that what that saying means?
Near enough.
Right.
No. That's water on a
No,
duck's
hang on. Let's get into it. Water can't just seep into a duck's bumhole, otherwise all ducks would sink. So actually, spot on.
But what's water off a duck's back got to do with it?
Well, they've got like an oily feather,
what
haven't they?
they're saying,
Oh, it should be water off his back.
water off his duck's bumhole, yeah.
I hate to get it.
He just made it more fun with bumhole, but I think it stands.
Yeah.
I don't think they're, sponge-like.
You
them
proper
bumholes.
VAR'd me there. You got the lines on and everything, and look at that. Fucking 8 yards on side.
8
With
yards
no
with the
overhead.
lines. Get them on. Oh, he's over here.
8 yards, but they still flagged it. The lines were like, I'm up to beer.
Using the linesman. I don't know why you're doing that.
I was on side.
Talk about yourself, you.
Right, this next one's from Davey. Hi, lids. Might need some advice here. So for years, my missus complains when I go for a shit or even fart in the house. Says it's disgusting and makes her feel sick. Didn't realise how serious this was till the other night when she was taking a shit herself and made herself sick at the thought of it. The sound of her being sick woke me up, and when I asked if she was all right, she sheepishly said yes. Told me it was because she was pooing. The woman can't even do a simple shit without being sick. Can you give me advice on how to deal with this, or does she need to give her head a shake?
Have you ever puked when you're pooing? It's like a weird...
Only on a hangover, yeah.
Yeah. It feels like you're going, listen, this is bad now, but it's definitely going to help in about 20
ever
minutes.
made you sick?
What?
Like
No, that's like a...
mental.
She's scared of poo. She's got like poo phobia, hasn't she? That's what it is.
At own poo, though.
Any poo bad looks of it.
She needs to
Here's
wa-
the thing.
she needs to go to the toilet.
Look, listen, love. Yeah, we all poo. Yeah, every now and then we all need a poo. I understand the farting
Anytime
one.
soon would be great.
He should be doing whatever he can to go elsewhere and do a fart away from you to be respectful. But you can't moan about him pooing as long as it's in the toilet.
Correct. Good
Do you see the
word.
video of the mum whose kid uses the toilet for the first time? And I think it's like whatever, like security camera picks it up. And she goes and she's like, oh, honey, well done. Oh, you did so well. Because you've got to encourage that first poo. And then starts going, because she's got the same thing. The mum's like freaked out by all poo. So she's going, no, I'm not. You're doing really well.
What's he lost to that? What's happened, Adam? Go on.
It's not going to be funny.
Go on.
But you know, do you ever just have like your brain just does a joke for you? And I don't even think it's possible for me to explain it. But you said the video where the girl uses the toilet for the first time. And then my brain immediately went to, have you seen those videos where like there's like deaf babies and they can hear for the first time because they get something put in? So I had a vision of this girl getting like a new bumhole and it's like going have a shit. And it made me laugh.
I love them YouTube videos. Woman uses
The
toilet
old
for the first
new
time.
bumhole.
Oh my God.
Watch this kid use her bumhole for the first time.
I don't know why I'm pushing. I can't.
What, is she Bernard Manning?
I don't know why I'm pushing. Oh,
58-year-old racist Rochdale baby.
oh fucking hell. I'm fine. You all right?
That's what 5-year-olds sound like in Rochdale.
Okay, now. School were a right cunt.
Go on, Finn.
We've got some confessions.
Now, she needs to just grow up. If she's scared of her own shit, she must have a torrid day every day because she shits every day. What a stupid woman.
No, but there's occasionally when you fart and you're like, nah, that's
Never.
that's not
The
all right.
worse, the better. I bathe in it.
Yeah.
There's not a level where you go,
No.
nah, there's something wrong here.
No, yeah, but
I don't hate
it doesn't smell bad to me though. Me poo does though. Like my poo is just as bad as anyone else's.
And I
To me.
can confirm that. It is pretty bad.
Confessions.
Is that bad?
I haven't had any
It's bad.
coffee today and it's starting to affect me.
As always,
we're
these
nearly done.
confessions are anonymous. Send them in to haveawordpod@gmail.com if you've got anything to confess.
got it.
I often park in the parent and child spots at the shop. The few times I've been called out on it, I've said, I'm really sorry, it's just force of habit that I haven't broken since we lost little Jamie. What's my penance?
Wow. I respect that so much. I'm giving you no penance personally. Like you can all disagree with me, but the do you know what? You get a pass for having the gall to say that. For having the absolute set of bollocks on you to be like, I lost my baby, you're going to tell me I can't park here with a straight face to a stranger.
Who
Park whatever
cares?
you
Who
want.
mentions that as well, by the way? Because
What?
all it is a picture of a mum and a baby. It doesn't say you can't park there.
That's like saying it's just a picture of a wheelchair. It doesn't say you can't park
No,
there.
because like they have special
No,
rights.
Carl. Every time parent and child parking comes up, it's the same thing. Load of bollocks. Load of bollocks. But that's next level. Like, no, I don't respect that. I can't even make out what that is. Small wheels, triangle. I don't know what that is. I'm parking here.
No.
I'm parking my 60-grand fucking car right next to the shop.
Keep going, lad. I just don't get it. What does the child do? What does a child end at? What age? We're all children.
Great. What a great legal argument that is. Why are you trying to go to this primary school?
I do actually agree with Carl
Thank
you.
and Peter K's old routine.
Parent and
about
small
this, where he was
child,
like,
innit?
I'm with my mum.
Yeah.
Like, just because the child was driving the car doesn't mean that I'm not, like,
That's a great joke.
yeah.
But it's
But-
parent and small child, innit?
No,
Why
it doesn't
though?
say that.
Why?
Yeah.
So that they're closer to the entrance. So when you've got small kids being fucking fannies, you don't have to go all around the car park. Essentially, if you're an able-bodied person, you can park a bit further away. You're not a
Absolutely, yeah.
risk. So it just gets them closer when they're faffing around with prams and all that shit. I
Add
know
new
you don't
one-
give a shit
add
yet.
new ones then.
But
I've got a
you
dog.
will give a shit.
Add new ones. Men with dogs.
Men with dogs.
Just, man.
Yeah. Women have got one with kids. Men with dogs.
Men with snakes.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's not women with kids.
The
parking
picture's
bays.
a woman though, innit?
What?
What?
It's mother and baby in it. Isn't that what it's called?
No?
No.
You're thinking of comedy clubs?
It looks like it's got the skirt on.
No, that's the pram, I think.
What was it?
It's just parent and child.
Add new ones. Men with geckos.
Yeah.
Lads and their best mate.
Yeah.
Going for a midnight snack.
32-year-olds who need a shit. I mean, they need to be right at the front.
Exactly. Oh, the shite.
So any penance for this lad?
I love that.
No, I respect it.
I don't know what it is. I don't think it's fake. Obviously disabled. Respect that. This one, bollocks.
I was never taught what that means, so.
Just piss, innit? It's just piss.
Right.
Women who are squirting. I mean, if anything, at the back of the car park.
Piss.
It's just piss. It's just piss. It's just piss. No, it's like, that's the end of the section. We've done it. We've done it, Finn. We've done it. You don't know how long we've done. We've done an hour and 12 minutes.
That's good.
Anyway, Bon Jovi's sister's joining us in a minute, so enjoy that.
Can't
won an
wait
Oscar.
to- John Bon Jovi. He's on. Next.
She won an Oscar for playing John Bon Jovi's ma. That's who's on next. Enjoy Gabby. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Time to tell you about our creme de la creme of sponsors. Our OGs, they've been with us for a long time. You know them. You love them. It's Manscaped. And as always, with the products we're about to tell you about, if you use the promo code WORD20, you get 20% off and free shipping worldwide. This is the Beard Hedger Pro Kit. Not just trimming pubes anymore. Trim your face as well. You know what I mean? What have you got there, Dan?
We've talked about facial hair in this episode. Very important. I can't go without it. As proved, January, shaved it all off. Awful. Nearly lost my wife. Nearly lost
But
my
if
life.
you had one of these, you could have just trimmed it, couldn't you?
Well, I've been using my pube trimmer from Manscaped for my face. No more.
Beard oil, beard shampoo.
Beard hedging.
Little known fact this, okay? If you just use your normal shampoo on your beard, it's actually quite bad for your beard and for your skin underneath your beard, okay? Got the beard conditioner in here. We've got the beard balm in here. Got this little brush. You can brush anything with this. Your teeth, your arsehole, your hair, whatever you want, okay? Go and buy this package. Also, Christmas is coming up soon. There's loads of men in your life. Go and get them one of these.
Stop
you know what
buying
I mean?
them shit for Christmas. This is next
Manscaped.com.
level.
Manscaped.com, promo code WORD20, 20% off, free worldwide shipping. You won't regret it, okay? Look how good I look.
Looks amazing.
Welcome to part 3 of 4, but we haven't recorded the first 2 yet, so is it really part 1?
It's a good question. It's part 3.
It's part 5
for
of
them.
anything.
Gabby Bryan's here.
Hi.
This is
Hey.
our longest ever record day.
Yeah, everyone feels really ill in here right now. Everyone's struggling. People are tired.
It's just,
self-inflicted.
we
That's my
wanted
fault.
to get you in
Yeah.
before you fly back to the States.
I'm thrilled. Thanks for having me.
And, we've recorded with Thomas Green already today, but we're like, I'm going to get Gabby. I'm going to change my T-shirt so that the people don't know that we've done that.
Hell
And then
yeah.
I'll tell them.
And then we
haven't done
told
this
them
for-
immediately.
We haven't done this for anyone else. So you've gone
Oh my
VIP
God.
here. This
Never.
is
Thank you.
Never.
VIG. Very important, Gabby.
Let's go.
He's ready. Clip it.
How you doing?
I'm good. I love that you had 2 blondes in a row. That makes me feel incredible.
Who's the other one? Thomas. Yeah, he's not really blonde though, is he? Like,
He's blonde.
he's bleach
Would
blonde.
you
he's
guys ever
blonde.
bleach your hair?
I nearly did when I was young.
I did. And that's how it ended up.
It
did not go good, my
Do you
friend.
want to see a picture of Dan with his bleach blonde
Obviously.
hair? Stephen, if you don't mind. When Eminem's Stan video came out,
Yeah.
I did want to do it then, but then when you think about it, that's a really bad idea, isn't it? Because that video doesn't end well for the superfan.
Sure.
He dies, as does his child and his girlfriend. And I didn't want any of that to happen to me, really.
Of course.
Yeah.
That was an epidemic of white men dyeing their hair blonde.
Hello.
And we have
My
a
name is-
survivor here today.
My name is.
And there we go. Can you see the television?
Yeah, I can
It's
see it.
on.
Ah,
Oh,
you're
there
about
it
to
is.
see
Oh, there it
it.
is.
No.
Yeah, that's done.
Oh, Lord.
How does that make you feel now?
I think I was on pills
You think?
during that photo
You
shoot.
look older there. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
No, he doesn't.
You look awful.
He looks like a school shooter there. He doesn't look older. He looks really
Well, he looks
young.
like a school shooter now.
You big chubby bastard.
And people say I
You look like a
a
magician there,
paedophile.
honestly.
That's worse.
For the audio listeners, it's not good. It's not good.
Can I ask you a question, Gabby?
Yeah.
Just with no influence whatsoever.
Sure.
Just look at Dan. Right?
Okay.
And also you can judge from the photos you've seen there, but just have a good look at him now. And if you were to guess what pet Dan has,
Yes.
any pet, just go with your flow. Don't just go for the obvious. It's not a dog.
It's not a dog. I know it's not a dog.
Oh my god.
He reads
This is
people.
okay.
Just have a good guess. You only get it in the end.
Is it like a parrot?
That's even worse.
Because I feel like you would be obsessed with teaching a parrot like to say funny things at a party, and then all of us, it's like worse than a guy with an acoustic guitar. Like you have a parrot that's like, "You're a cunt" or whatever, and then you're like, "Isn't this hilarious?" And we're all like, "Yeah."
That's worse.
Tell a funny joke.
That's worse than the truth.
But if you're dressed as a pirate, you're taking it to the next level, aren't you?
Right.
Fancy dress.
Sure.
No? No.
By the way, I'm never doing a guest episode without asking this question ever again.
What do you have? You have to tell me.
What do you think? Just think of a reptile long.
A snake. You can't make the sound of a
Oh my
snake.
God.
It's a long reptile that goes.
Good.
Go ahead,
Clever.
guess.
Parrot or snake? Fuck my life.
What a game that is.
Wait. You have a snake?
No. No, but I'm being gaslit into buying one. I'm thinking about getting one.
He's got snakes. He's got multiple.
You have multiple snakes? Just like about?
Gabby, that's not how this works. That's
You
not how
have
this works.
3 snakes?
It would be less funny if I did. They are having the time of their life, labeling me as the biggest pet owner, the biggest pet snake owner in the country.
Yeah.
I haven't been anywhere near the slithery cunt, but I'm thinking about buying one.
Would you be like a snake charmer? Would you have a little flute or whatever and have it?
Well, I would now.
In that picture, you looked like a snake charmer.
Oh God.
Oh dear, just being nice to snakes.
Oh, I can't wait for our fans to get hold of that.
What would you name your snake?
I'd get 2, and it'd be Adam and Carl.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's got to happen.
Why?
Why? He just thinks we're both cunts. Hello.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
Carl, by the way.
I was sorry. I love you guys. Sorry. I'm in love with you guys.
A while back, I just said Dan looks like he owns snakes, and he took it really personally and got really wound up. So I've just sort of really dug my heels in with that joke.
Sure.
Yeah.
And everyone else has using AI to send me pictures of me with snakes.
I get that. I mean, I just had a really fun time with it, so I
Yeah,
totally
it's
get the
great.
joke.
I've got to roll with it. So I hate my life.
Yeah, parrots.
Is this what success is? Is this success? I feel like I'm very successful and also bullied.
Yeah.
You've just finished your debut Edinburgh run. Were you doing an hour?
I wasn't doing an hour.
Okay.
It wasn't my debut. I was doing 2 shows. I was doing a comedy play during the day and then just like a showcase stand-up show at night.
Okay.
So never been to Fringe before. Wanted to see what the fuck was going on.
And
Because in America,
what do you think?
it's crazy. It's demented adult summer camp. First of all, it's like everyone's having sex with each other, and that
Yeah.
part's cool, obviously. And then you're doing 2 shows a day. You're exhausted. You're drinking. You're not eating one single vegetable, like I said. Everyone in Scotland is ugly.
I seen a clip
Sorry.
of you on either your podcast or someone else's saying you'd fucked an ugly person. You felt quite regret about it. Like you could have fucked an attractive person, but you chose fuck ugly.
Yeah, because
it's
listen,
easier to get rid of them.
I'm 29, which is 30,
Yeah.
right? And I'm getting tired. And hot men have an attitude, and I don't have the patience anymore. So really, at this
Sorry.
point, bless your heart, honey.
Get over it.
They really do today.
Where? I'm at a point in my life where if you just come up to me and say something funny, do not get any ideas. If you just come up to me and say anything funny, I'll have sex with you. I actually feel unsafe in this room saying that. So let me take that. I'm surrounded by
Recently engaged.
men right
Sorry,
now.
Gabby. Recently engaged. Not funny there. Recently engaged.
Oh.
Thank you. You can stick to yourself, mate.
Congrats.
Stick to yourself.
Yeah, go on.
Is that what you say to women who aren't interested in you? I don't want to fuck you. Well, you can finger yourself, love, because me, I'm already engaged.
I'm engaged.
Also, why are you showing your hands as if there's a ring on your finger?
Stick to yourself.
You're like, can't you see I'm engaged? Huge
Exactly.
diamond.
I put a ring on it. Not this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
should've-
so in
Oh, no one's trying to fuck you. You're all right, babe. You're okay.
Calm down, though. You can stick to yourself as well, mate.
Oh, no, I'm trying to fuck her.
everyone, I'm engaged.
Are you?
No.
Oh.
I had sex with an ugly guy in Portugal, and it's my fault. I take full responsibility, but he came up to me and he was being funny, and then I asked him what he did for a living. And he told me, have you heard of parkour?
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And he's like, you know parkour? And I'm like, yeah, that's when you like, do a little flip off of something. And he goes, I own a bunch of parkour gyms in Sweden. And I said, that's fucking tragic.
Yeah.
That's a disaster.
Yeah.
But then I was like, well, why don't you do a flip and prove it?
And he did a flip.
And he did a flip.
I'd shag it.
And
Yeah.
then I had sex with him
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
because at that point, it's about talent.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
someone-
nothing to do with what he looks like. He can do a flip.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
someone backflips, you've got to fuck them, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could do a back,
The rules.
That's the
if
rule.
I could do a standing backflip,
I'd be doing them all the time.
you'd never. You could do one
there
for no reason. You have to be like, Adam, you can't speak into the mic while you're backflipping, lad.
You should never go to gymnastics. What was there any more sexual sort of? Did he? Because he does parkour
Yeah.
in bed. Where you're like, wow. Like, did he take a jump off the wall and then?
Yeah. Off the duvet. He was like,
Whoa.
You can't have to
sick.
bounce off the wall and dump it.
Parkour.
Wow.
oh, and then I was like,
That's hardcore, is it?
isn't this parkour? He just beat the shit out of me. And then I was like,
parkour.
and then I went, how did you get into parkour? And he goes, well, of course, through the world of breakdance. And I was like, actually, this is no longer consensual. This
Hang
isn't
on,
me
he
too.
said this to you, Jordan Sex.
What?
Jordan Sex, you asked him how he got into parkour.
No, it was on the way to sex.
On the way to sex.
Yeah, and I still had sex with him.
Yeah.
What's a parkour gym? Because surely
road.
No, yeah. Isn't it just? Isn't that the whole thing?
It's a cobblestone.
Before you start running around over there with fucking pavements and fucking bollards, just train indoors.
Literally.
But that's like saying what a treadmill's for.
It's
can run
probably
anywhere,
a
can't
padded area where you can run and jump and not be risked of hurting yourself,
Yeah.
isn't it?
He's definitely just printed loads of stickers off and just put them on benches. My bench.
It's
I've
just
never heard- I
planking.
just
It's a
didn't-
lot of planking.
I just didn't know that was a thing.
You can run wherever you like, but I still go and run on a treadmill because the treadmill then controls the
It's
fucking
like
pace
it's
for you.
like if you're a climber going to a climbing gym because you've got mats.
Hey,
and
I
you-
understand what gyms and training facilities are. I just for parkour, which is just basically, there's a wall. Wow, I ran off a wall. Why would you then be like, want to do that indoors?
So you don't hurt yourself.
All right. Sounds soft.
He was doing a lot of flips in a row. Not to brag,
What?
but he was doing flips.
And what were you
Are
doing?
you sure he wasn't just trying to get
I
away
was
from
like-
you?
No, I'm kidding.
He's back flipping away. Come here. Oh, fuck yeah.
That was gross. I was just watching. I was hammered, drunk, obviously.
Do you think it easy with ugly guys because they're like appreciative? They're like, thanks. And if you go, right, now fuck off, they just sort of backflip out the door.
Yeah, exactly right.
I don't want this to lead to anything. Okay, pack up. My heart, pack up.
Do you ever feel, as a woman, we never feel these things? Can you ever be nice to people in public?
Wait, what?
Because I feel like if a woman's ever nice to a man, like, just like in general, like, oh, I've bought, like, I don't know, a nicety, the man automatically thinks, oh, she wants me. Can you ever feel like you can ever be nice to men?
No, you have to be just brutally mean to them immediately. But then they also like that. So it's a disaster either way. Yeah. No, it's a lose-lose for sure.
That is such a perfect depiction to how the male brain works. If she's like, oh yeah, you're all right, yeah, I can see that. She wants to fuck me. Hey, fucking don't even talk to me. Hard to get.
Yeah.
Because if you're nice, you might have to then go, oh, by the way, I've got a partner. And they're like, I don't give a fuck. And then you look stupid. There's no win, is there?
Yeah. Sorry, I have
sorry.
such a hard time understanding your accent.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I'm just basically saying it's hard to be a woman, isn't it?
But that is progress for Carl. Well done, mate.
And I'm like,
Shit.
huh? What?
Basically, being,
Can you understand me?
I'm getting like 80-20, I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about him?
I haven't listened to a word. No, I'm kidding.
She likes me.
There you go.
I can tell.
I can tell.
What's you're in New York? What's the
Yeah.
catcalling situation like? Because I've seen some videos where it just looks mad walking through the streets as a lady.
Yeah.
Is it just a
Lady.
bit? Is it a bit much?
It is, but also, you know, women in New York are so psychotic as well that we're just screaming at each other. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It started off with a lot of catcalling.
Nice
like,
tits,
look at that.
nice
yeah.
cock. How about that?
Yeah. Let me see your
Fuck
fucking cock then. And they're like, whoa. Yeah, it's screaming on either end.
I've been to New York twice this year, and I love it. It's one of my favorite places in the world. But I told these guys when I got back that the crazy people in New York, like the street crazies, they're such a top shelf mental.
Yeah.
Like there was a guy just asking me if I had his money.
The whole
He
time.
kept going, "You got my money?" Just again and again and again. It was really-
Following you around.
No, to be honest, it was on me for not moving.
You just stood there really still.
I was hearing him out, you know what I mean? In case he convinced me I did in fact have his money. But someone had his money.
Someone else had yours.
Yeah.
You engaged. That's the.
Yeah,
once
you
you've
can't
gone,
make eye contact.
I don't know. Let's find it.
I was just like, me? He's like, yeah, you got my money? I'm like, no one else
You're
did.
checking your pockets. You're like,
I don't think I've got your money. Someone got my money.
I might have your money.
Yeah. Well, I thought, there's no one else around. If someone's got his money, like,
It's got to be you.
it must. If I was in his position, I'd be my first guess as well.
He wouldn't lie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
well, we're the capital of men jerking off
What?
in the streets.
I don't
and
think
on the train.
everyone's done the total numbers on that because this man's city would be quite.
In the street.
What?
She said in the streets.
Oh, in the streets.
Oh, not
okay.
just like men jerking off in their homes, safe and sound.
I love it how I'm dragging up the whole of Chester's stats.
You definitely are. You wank more than anyone else in Chester. Fact. In
Do
your
you?
age bracket.
In my age bracket. All right.
Like there might
25
be
and
some
over.
little horny 13-year-old who's going bananas on
Oh,
it.
I can't fuck with the under 18s.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're putting up-
41-year-old. There's not a 41-year-old who sorts himself out as much as you.
How do you know
42.
that?
Because he does it a lot. It's not possible.
He's got his
What?
own bedroom. Him and his wife have separate bedrooms, and he has 3 or 4 a day.
Does the parrot have its own room?
My parrot's in with me.
Is that your wife?
The first word it said was like,
at
why? Why? Not again. I've got a New York parrot. Oh my God.
Oh my god!
my 4th time today. You're going to pull it off.
How often do you see men masturbating in the street?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. Every
No.
chain. Yes.
I think you're going looking for them.
Yeah. I'm like,
In the same place at the same time. It's weird.
every train. If you walk on a train, there is a man
train?
jerking off.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What? On
It's
the
like a
subway?
thing. You guys don't know about this?
Is it illegal? there?
I've been
Of course. Well,
4 times, and I've never once seen it.
no way.
Or done it.
Did we see it when we went, Jack? What?
That's so sad. You didn't get the full experience.
I didn't go and see the Statue of Liberty either.
Well, if you
Still
look
got so
closely,
much to do.
she's also
2
jerking
things
off.
left to do. He's itinerary, wanking on the train and the Statue of Liberty.
You have a tour guide.
So what do you do when this happens?
You just sort of avert your eyes.
Gaze, yeah.
Yeah. And
People
you say, you go like that.
Are they doing it at you or just like in general?
Depends on their type, I think. If they like blondes, then sure, they're doing it at me, but maybe they're...
I love the idea that there's a man wanking on the train, but he's picky enough to be like, I'm a brunette man.
He turns away from me.
I'm not looking at that.
Oh, that's rough.
That is rough.
Yeah. Well, you get so used to it. You really do.
Have to.
You just are like, that's a man's dick, and this is my latte, and it's 9 a.m. It's like a part of it.
And that's all the thoughts that you need.
That's it.
Yeah, he's game, him. And he homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the way to work.
He's not like a Wall Street man.
Briefcase. You're like,
Through his blazer.
yeah.
Rookie
You know I'm a
numbers.
brunette man. No, you sit down. I won't bother you.
Spinny chair.
He's got his office chair. That's how you know he's a businessman.
On the train.
Fortune 500 wank. To Wall Street.
How many seats do people leave free before they sit next to them?
I mean, you'd be surprised. Like, if it's a busy train, people would be like, and just sit down next to him.
You can't sit next to a wanking man.
Oh, that's wild.
Not really.
We like they would get instantly arrested in the UK. I'm like, they wouldn't get away with that here.
Yeah, but you guys have like
The police?
class. Like in New York where it's a wash.
I don't know how long you've spent here if you think this is a classy country. I think you've seen Downton Abbey and thought, that's it, that's everything.
This is it. This is everyone's
Yeah.
allure.
That's not what it's like. I don't think they would get instantly arrested over there. I think I could wank all the way from Crosby to Chester on that Merseyrail.
Yeah, that's quite a short journey. though.
Next patron special.
Mate, you got an £80 fine for putting your feet on a seat. I'm sure there's a fine. Like, I don't think you're going to get all the way. You're going to get at least a letter in the post that you'll then ignore. What a great way to
And people
end
know
up with
who you are
£5
as well.
debt.
Yeah, maybe not me.
I don't reckon you get away with wanking for more than 3 stops before someone goes, I'm calling the police. Surely.
Standard premium on the way back from London.
Yeah, you're paying 15
late
quid.
train. Once you get your ticket sorted, no one will walk past.
That's a good point.
But the key to jerking off on the train is that you have to make eye contact with people or it doesn't count.
Yeah, that's true.
For you or
You
them?
can't it can't be a private. It's not for
Oh, yeah.
That's not the
it's
game.
a show.
It's a public show, yeah.
It's showtime.
God, I want to see it now.
Does no one ever just sort of like step in and go,
Never.
Is
I'll
that just,
finish that
that's
off.
just not the
Call
new...
me out.
Never. It's like a part of the cityscape. You just accept it.
They're not finishing, are they?
I don't know the end of their story. I don't wait. I'm not like, well, let's see if he finishes.
I would wait. I think next time I go to New York, if I see that, I'm going to stay with him. I'm going to give him the eye contact he so desperately desires. And I'm like, go on, lads, you finish up. My stop was 6 stops ago. I'm waiting with you.
You're in the Bronx. You're like,
What a
oh
great
my
way.
God.
You did it for so long, it starts turning you on. You're like, this is a kink that I didn't
I've
want
never
to
been
unlock.
up to the Bronx.
You don't need to.
Is it still bad up there?
No, some parts are nice, but there's nothing exciting happening.
Okay.
People are just living in the Bronx.
Yeah. Okay. I've started to prefer Brooklyn when I go to New York.
Yeah.
It's just
Where?
a cooler. Williamsburg.
Okay.
Yeah. Stayed in the Hoxton last time I was there.
Okay.
Very good round there.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a little hipster of you.
It is a little, but you know, I like nice food and like dive bars, and there's just they're everywhere there.
Yeah.
It's like little
People are
Adams
rich
City.
in Williamsburg now.
Huh?
That's like the rich area of.
Yeah.
Full gentrified.
Yes.
How much are you paying for rent, can I ask? I feel like I've seen so many like
Just to
Instagram
check,
videos.
Before you answer that, you're from the Jersey Shore.
I'm
Do you
from the
now
Jersey
live
Shore.
in New York?
Live in New York for 11 years.
Okay.
I now live in a 1-bedroom apartment in a neighborhood called Red Hook. No trains go to Red Hook. You have to drive. It's like a secret little neighborhood
Where in New York is
in
it?
South Brooklyn.
Right.
I pay $22,000
A year.
a month.
No.
Wait, sorry.
$2,200.
Wait. Stop.
$2,200.
$2,200.
Oh, Jesus.
That's, I mean,
What if I was the richest person alive? I pay $2,200 a month. Yeah.
Is it a nice area?
No, it's fine. That's cheap for a 1-bedroom.
Wow. Wow. Because I pay £2,200 a month, but I've got a 3-bedroom
Yeah.
in
In the
city.
middle of
on
the sea. This
the
is
gaff.
over the water, down, out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
My God.
What are you paying in like central Manhattan? Surely it's like tens of thousands, like what you've just said.
$6,000 a month
That's not awful.
for a 1-bedroom.
Is.
Oh, for 1 bedroom,
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah.
And that
pretty
1-bedroom
bad.
is like a cupboard. It's not
Yeah.
like, they're not spacious 1-bedrooms.
Right.
Oh, the apartments get smaller and smaller when you go into
Yeah.
Manhattan.
You couldn't swing a cat in it.
She wouldn't buy it if you were a cat swinger.
No.
Can you swing a parrot?
You could try, buddy.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
could try.
Why? Oh my God. How long are you going to be over here? And you said you're coming back in November. What are you coming back for?
I'm going to do a bunch of shows. I think I'm going to do a live podcast.
Okay.
I think I'm going to throw a show. That's all my plans.
What's your pod?
My pod is called Le Podcast.
La Podcast.
Le
Le
Podcast.
Podcast.
L apostrophe podcast. It's French for podcast. It's not. And I've been to France once.
Le Podcast.
We were like, wouldn't
How
that be funny?
you say, le
How you
podcast.
say. And it's me and comedian Zach Senior, and it's the gayest, dumbest podcast alive.
Why is it gay?
Because he's gay.
Oh, he's gay?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm dumb. And that's what it is.
The gayest, dumbest podcast. I like that.
Yeah.
And Le Podcast works because France is a bit gay, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why have you put the apostrophe in?
Yeah, we realized that was wrong, but we were in too deep. So that's just what it is now.
But that makes it funnier.
Yeah.
It does, yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
Nice.
Is it
Yeah.
audio only?
No, we have video. We have a YouTube. We have a Patreon. We have a TikTok.
Same.
$22,000 a month rent. She's doing all right.
I'm on all the platforms, baby girl.
Oh, nice.
What have you done in the UK apart from gigging? Because I'm always fascinated by. Is this your first time in the UK completely?
No, I'm on my 3rd British boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
Yeah.
3rd British boyfriend?
Yeah, I've had 3.
Okay.
And one of them was from Bradford.
I can see where you get the classy thing from.
How the fuck did you meet him? They can't travel outside of Bradford.
I know.
Did you go to
And
Bradford?
I like that. No, I met him in the woods in upstate New Jersey.
You all right? I'll be honest, love. I'm fucking lost. I'm trying to find Halifax. But I found love.
He had no front teeth,
Yeah, checks out.
but he has an accent. You don't understand, like, when an American girl hears a British accent where, like you
But
could.
Bradford isn't British.
Bradford's Bradford.
I've been there.
When he come up to you, did he threaten to bang you out, bro? Because that's Bradford in my head, isn't it? Fucking bang you out, bro.
Wait,
He's got no teeth though, and his lisp.
Kelly.
Hang on, so
Do that again.
Kelly. That's
not
the
bad.
only thing I could say.
That's
In
good.
Northern. I know.
Kelly.
Kelly.
Why was he calling you Kelly?
He didn't know my name.
Every girlfriend I've had, I've called Kelly.
hang on, you met
call
this
my
man in the
girlfriend
woods, you had no
Kelly.
teeth, and he didn't know your name.
Yeah.
And he was your boyfriend.
He was my boyfriend.
How long were you together?
A year and a half.
Okay. And did he live in New York, New Jersey?
He lived in Manhattan. But he
Okay.
was from Bradford. He escaped Bradford clearly
Yeah.
and then went to Manhattan.
But got his teeth knocked out on the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I genuinely
Well, he had
would
gold
like to
teeth
meet
as
this
well.
guy.
He had gold teeth as well.
He had no 2 front teeth and then he also had gold teeth.
Right, okay.
Oh, so he's a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Of course, Bradford to New York. With
He was
gold
a
teeth.
musician.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. What genre?
Rock and
Hippity
roll.
hop. Rock and roll. A rock and roll star from Bradford living in Manhattan with no front teeth and gold backgrounds.
Cause it's big.
And that's my type,
This
baby.
was a fever dream, Gabby. You did ayahuasca in the woods and invented a man. The fuck are you talking about? Hello, Gabby. Bro.
If I invented him, how can I say Kelly so good?
Cola.
Oh, do you know what? There you go. Case closed.
Case closed.
Okay, so he was he your first or last British boyfriend?
Last.
Okay.
And then
The middle one?
I dated a guy who's now in the royal family and I could say no more.
He's now in the royal family.
The show or the...
Andrew, how old were you?
6.
He's now in the British royal family.
Yes.
So he's Meghan Markle's family, isn't he? Married in, surely.
No, I can tell you nothing.
Well, you can't be now.
No,
in
but
it.
he's British.
He's British.
He's now in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
We'll be able to figure it out.
you can marry him.
We'll work it out later.
Yeah.
He doesn't sound like he's from Bradford with no teeth.
He was not from
Yeah, yeah.
Bradford.
I'll fucking bang you out, bro, innit? I'm fucking Prince Charles's brother, mate.
Wait, you know what I learned? That British people call a vagina a rat.
Yeah.
Let me see your rat. Get your rat out. Let me see your little rat.
What happened in these woods?
No way! Someone has gone to New Jersey and told you to show them your rat. What?
No, he's gone. Yeah, I'm in the royal family. Get your rat out. It's the way.
Did you date my mate Josh?
That's the easiest lie
Let me see your
ever.
little rat. I love that.
I'm in the royal family. Get your rat out.
That's so insane.
Can we get a nice clean cut on that? Say that again.
This camera. Wait. Let me see your little rat. Hello, love. Let me see your little rat.
He sounds like a charmer.
He's in the royal family. That was a different
No,
guy.
he isn't in the royal family. I'm in the royal family, yeah. One of them.
I'm like, okay.
This does feel like a lie. Do you know what I mean? It feels like you've been hoodwinked here.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No, okay. Bradford boyfriend,
Yeah.
royal family boyfriend. I found out about the rat thing completely separately.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That-
this wasn't a member of the royal family telling you to get your rat out.
No, that was a random person.
Right. Okay. On the street. Hello, love. Show me your fucking rat, will you?
I'm like, are you in the royal family?
You're so classy.
Oh my God.
And who was the first one?
The Bradford boy. He is an Indian British man who does Bitcoin.
And we won't do that voice.
I kind of have been doing it.
I thought you were doing Dynamo.
That's absolutely.
So I think I've really dated the spectrum of British men.
You haven't gone true Scouse yet. You know
What's
what
that?
a Scouser is? Someone
Us.
from Liverpool.
Us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Although the rat thing, that might have been a Scouser on the street.
Okay.
It's quite a Scouse
We
thing.
wouldn't say rat, though.
I think rat's like...
Not to a randomer.
What would you say? Moggy?
Get your
Muggy?
Moggy.
Moggy. Get
Moggy?
Moggy out.
Please,
Moggy
please,
McCann.
please teach...
Wait, give me some good phrases.
Yeah, please teach Gabby some good scouts
And
so
I'll
she
say
can
them in
take them
my-
back to New York.
Moggy McCunt?
No.
Whoa!
Is that what you said?
That's when you're asking a man to lick you out.
Yeah.
Moggy me cunt.
It sounds like
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That sounds like a drink at Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm tired. I've had a long day. I just want an orgasm. Moggy me cunt.
Moggy McCunt sounds like a rough pub, doesn't it? Yeah. Right.
Moggy McCunt.
Where's John? Having a few booners down in Moggy McCunt.
Is that where you were
Jazzy.
drinking those pints last night?
Jazzy as well. We're going to teach you jazzy.
Jazzy?
Just
Jazzy's
means
hot.
Oh, like you're jazzy. You're
No,
fit.
no. The weather.
So it's fucking jazzy
Oh,
today.
Okay.
It's jazzy today.
Feeling a bit jazzy.
It's jazzy today. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
We are ridiculous.
Yeah. It's a ridiculous
Oh, yeah.
place. But you say you haven't had this. We need to get you a nice Scouse, a Liverpool boyfriend that you can do long distance with. You'd like
Okay.
it. It's good.
Why would I like it?
Because the Scousers are just a very friendly, kind people. But they just don't know how to convey it.
Yeah, there you go. There had to be a but at the end of that. They're very loving, open people.
But you can't tell at all the entire time?
No, they like you can tell a lot about a Scouser about how he talks about and to his nan.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mine's dead.
Wait,
Give me a little impression.
Like, oh, me little nan. Like that's just like how much he loves her. Me little nan. That's me little nan.
Who's the fella from X Factor with the orange face?
Chris.
Louis Walsh.
Chris
Sutton.
Chris Maloney. He's the archetype.
He released an album called Songs for Me Nan.
Yeah.
Just Google Chris Maloney Songs for Me Nan.
There you go.
That's a straight man.
No, that's not a straight man.
No, those eyebrows
he's a
would suggest.
homosexual man.
I was going to say.
Loves his
But
nan.
he released an album called Songs for Me Nan.
Is he actually gay, by the way?
And there he is on the train in New York.
Oh, this is nan.
You ever seen Heart Attack?
Huh?
The show, he looks like the head off Heart Attack. Get the head off Heart Attack up. Like, look at his face. There he is.
He really doesn't look exactly like that.
You've nailed that.
Yeah. So he loves his nan.
Okay, how do you say like what's a phrase for like fuck off?
Fuck off.
Yeah, but you have to have like
Bail it, whiz kid.
say that again?
Bail it, whiz kid.
Bail it, whiz kid?
Yeah.
Bail it means leave. Bail it means
Whiz
go
kid's
over
like person.
Give Gabby some good turns of phrase,
Yeah.
Scouse-wise.
Bail it,
What
whiz
have you got?
kid.
there.
Bail it, whiz kid.
Oh, nice. Too jazzy for you round here. What else have we got?
Ask us for some.
Yeah,
it's,
you ask
it's
us.
better if you ask us what you want to learn to say.
Like, how do you say eat ass?
Eat ass.
Yeah.
Scan your purple star there, girl.
There you go.
What?
That famous Scouse phrase.
So scran is to eat or food.
Scran?
Yeah.
Purple star.
I nailed that.
Purple star is Uranus.
Why is it purple?
His bumholes are purple.
Your asshole's purple?
Mine, not mine personally, but ones I've seen.
Guys, what's going on with your assholes here? Is it all the Gregs? Why is your asshole purple?
All the Gregs.
Okay.
So if you say, I go, let me scan your purple star there, girl.
What's the end of it?
Girl. Like, it's just a term for demon for the lady.
A girl?
Girl. You like girl?
Yeah.
Girl's very common in Liverpool. Not like
Yeah.
the species,
No, we say
but
girl
like the
too.
word.
The species.
Go on, keep going.
We have girls here, if you could believe that.
Go on, any other phrases you want?
Wait, I want to get that one.
Let me scan your purple star there, girl.
Let me scran
Let
your
me
purple
scran
star
your-
there, girl.
Purple star there, girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fucking horrific.
Yeah. You asked a horrific question.
What did I expect?
Exactly.
Okay. How do you say, like, is there a phrase for blowjob?
Yeah, giz a chew.
What?
Giz a chew.
Giz a chew?
That's
Sounds like a
spot
hard
on.
candy.
Giz a
Giz a
chew,
chew?
Like, give me a chew. Like, a blowjob's called a chew. So if you were asking someone for a blowjob, you'd be like, oh, I've had a long day at work there. Listen, I'll scran your fucking purple star in a bit, yeah? But first, just give us a chew.
They don't actually chew.
Yeah, I was going to say, are they teethy blowjobs? What's happening here?
It's just, yeah,
Man
but
can
you
dream.
also don't blow on a cock, do you? So it's not really a blowjob.
But it is a job.
Yeah.
Go on, keep going. This is fun.
Okay. Okay. Like, how do you say, like, I got hammered last night?
I was bingoed, me.
I was
Last night I was
bingoed me?
bingoed. Yeah.
Bingoed?
Yeah.
It's after an old
Oh,
footballer.
were you drunk last night? Were you drunk last night? Yeah, I was bingoed, me.
There's an old English footballer called, was it Ryan? Ryan Bingo.
Yeah. And he was just a bad alcoholic.
It sounds like you're doing Mad Libs. Do you guys have Mad Libs here?
Yeah, it's constant.
Yeah.
This is my life. This is why I'm thinking about buying a snake.
Do you know
It's a trauma response.
Do you know
Ryan
Raoul
Bingo?
Moat is? Do you know who Raoul Moat is?
No. Who is that?
He's a
Local fisherman.
he was not a serial killer. He was a rampage killer.
What's a rampage killer?
He killed one person. And then
He
went
only
and
killed
sat.
one. He killed someone and then tried to kill someone else. And then Ryan Bingo, this famous footballer, tried to talk him down. It was very odd. But so he'd say,
So it was on the news. Ryan Bingo has turned up at the lake with some cans of Stella and fishing equipment, saying he's a friend of Raoul Moat. And then he just fished with him until the police could close in and arrest him.
What?
England's weird, you know. You've
I
got
know.
wanks on the train. We've got Raoul Moat and Ryan Bingo, mate.
You have footballers doing your dirty
Ryan
work.
Bingo. One Ryan Bingo.
Some more. What else do you need?
Okay. Okay.
This isn't English, by the way. This is Scouse. This is only in Liverpool.
How do you say, like, that girl's ugly?
Fucking hell, mate.
Yeah, you got to be subtle
can't do
about that. You've just got to nudge your mate and go, Christ.
Fucking hell.
Well, but what about, like, the state of it? Isn't that a British thing?
Yeah, state of it.
Kip of that.
But is that good or bad?
Kip of that.
It's how you
Cape of that.
It's how you say it.
Yeah.
Intonation.
Like, you're like, oh, the state of it. That's
Yeah,
ugly.
the kip of that.
And then you're like,
The
the
kip
state
of
of it.
that.
state
Kip
of
of that.
Cape of that.
Kip.
Kip.
K-I-P.
Kip.
Kip of that.
Kip of that.
nice.
Kip of that. Look at
That's
the kip of
ugly.
that.
She's ugly.
Fucking hell, mate. I'm not
Yeah.
scanning her purple star.
Look at the kip of that.
I once touched her with Ryan Bingos. That famous saying. Heard that as well.
Wouldn't touch it with Ryan Bingo's fishing rod. Wouldn't even let her gizzard shoot. Just got on an air. Chocolate starfish. Changed that, didn't I?
Not chocolate starfish.
That's like an elite level one.
That's high. That's class.
Right, we'll
Okay.
get one more thing, one more sentence or phrase. What do you need?
How do you say?
Everyday phrases.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I fucked your mom,
Every day.
and she's a whore.
I fucked your mum and she's a whore.
Yeah, I
I
fucked your
bummed
whore
your
mom.
ma's head clean off because she asked me to.
Wait, say it again.
I bummed your ma's head clean off.
Yeah. Or I'll blow your ma's head off with a shotty.
Yeah.
With a shoddy.
Yeah, shotty's your cock.
Yeah, well, sure. And
Two
what
barrels in
beautiful
it,
stuff,
both
guys.
bollocks.
You're really poets up here. I'm blown
Oh,
away.
mate.
Friendly, loving city. I blow your mum's head off with a shotty.
Just a nice,
Just a warm, open tea.
sweet population.
We are lovely people.
It's made me sad thinking about Ryan
We're
Bingo.
very similar to the Irish.
Okay.
talent.
And Irish are very, New York's very Irish as well. So
Sure.
we are quite linked.
Liverpool
Okay.
is Liverpool is like a mixture. It's obviously a lot smaller of New York and Boston. Like the people.
Right.
The attitude is very, like New York sort of knows it's the best city in the world,
Yeah.
and Boston thinks it is.
Right.
Well, Liverpool is like both of them. Like we know it and we think it, but everyone else disagrees with us.
So just a lot of like thick necks and racism.
Yeah.
Well,
But without the racism,
No racism. We
Yeah.
famously chased racists out of the city.
yeah.
There's no.
And we used to
very
be really
inclusive.
like anti-Muslim,
Really?
but then Mo Salah signed and he's broke every record. And it's hard to hate Allah when you fucking your right wingers scoring so many goals.
We're inclusive, but we're not nice to everyone who we include.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come here, lad. You're not
That's very Boston though, isn't it? And very
Yeah.
New York. It's like we're friends. This fat cunt's my friend.
Yeah.
Like that. That's how we are here. The insult becomes the compliment.
Right.
This is me mate John. He's a fat knobhead, and John's like,
I am.
So how would you all describe each other?
Oh no, you don't do it to your friends.
you do.
Oh, I've been
God,
called
you're
a fat knobhead.
Is that on the fat?
You called me
You're
that
telling
3
him he
times
has
today.
snakes.
No, we're all
You-
lovely in here.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Should we have a break?
Yeah.
Let's have a break. I can't wait for you to go out into the city and see these things in the wild.
Say all the things I learned.
Say more.
Hello, everyone. It's time to talk about my absolute favorite sponsor. It's Love Honey, the world's largest sex toy and lingerie store. And I'm here with Gabby.
Hey.
She's going to talk about the. Now, this is the advent calendar.
For Christmas.
The Womanizer advent calendar. You've got to be organized. If you want a kinky Christmas, you've got to sort it out now because these bad boys sell out. What the people at Love Honey have done, I mean, it's a lot. They've done a whole sexy advent calendar.
If you're trying to get hot and horny this Christmas season, there are so many options for you. Are you opening one?
I'm going straight. You've got to start at like the first day of Christmas.
Yeah.
On the first day of Christmas.
my true love.
What is it? Oh, it's a bullet. What is it? A Love Honey glow bullet.
You could put that anywhere. Your vag, your ass, your rat.
Yeah. Callback. They are. That's a complimentary.
And it's like a micro penis.
Oh, what's number 2? Oh, number 2's a male stroker. Oh, it's fun for all the family. Probably the wrong turn of phrase.
A male stroker?
Yeah. I'm going to take this one back. Oh, it's already
I've
lubed.
never seen one of these in the flesh.
Oh, there you go. Fun
Where
times.
do you... Oh, God.
You just work it out.
Hell yeah.
If you're having a horny Christmas,
this
you work it out.
season, you're going to want to put your dick in this.
And it all builds up. On an advent calendar, it's the biggest chocolate is Christmas Eve, innit? Look at this bad boy. Oh my God. The Womanizer Classic 2.
People love this. Women love this because...
Have you tried a clit sucker?
No, I haven't. Can I have this?
You can.
I don't think I could get this through TSA to go home. But it's purple, just like all dicks should be.
So this has got 425 quid's worth of all these sex aids and fun things, and it's available for £150. Go to lovehoney.co.uk and get 10% off the calendars by using code WORD10. Oh my God, sexy advent calendar.
If you want to be cool this Christmas, get all of this stuff to put in your ass.
What's the 11th day of Christmas? The 11th day of Christmas, my true love came to me. Nipple clamps. Oh, right. Okay, I'm just going to put these on. Thanks, Gabby.
You're going to put them on right now?
Yeah, I'm going to
Put them on. Pop them on.
No, and not on pod. Private time.
Here we go. Final part of today's episode and the episode that this is going to become.
Oh wow, 6 of 4.
Beautiful.
No one cares. They just listen to the episode. It's the end. This is the last section of the
Oh,
episode.
Dan's called cooked up the boo.
Oh, nailed me there, kid. Mark says, have you seen the new laws in California that means you can't be prosecuted? California. That means you can't be prosecuted for stealing stuff worth less than $950. Looks like a nightmare for business owners who I reckon are going to start tooling up to defend their shops. If these laws were in place over here, where are you heading for a good old £950 prosecution-free shoplift? Remember, you still have to sneak it out the shop past the staff. That's from Mark.
So what is the consequence?
Because
Because you can't just steal and get away with it. There's got to be something.
the police won't come if it's less than $950. It's just a rat.
Arrive.
They won't come because it's just a misdemeanor. It's not. They're not going to prosecute it.
That's mad.
So it's
The Apple shop.
That's what I was going to say. A little iPad or something.
Loads of iPads, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon like Apple are gonna, like every product in the Apple store is like 949 quid? Do you reckon they're gonna make it 951?
I feel like that's
just
going
to
to
up it.
happen. Yeah. That's madness.
you should just make all products for everything $950.
What's the point of that? Like, is there too many prosecutions happening?
I don't know. They just tried to get really lenient with it. Apparently, we were talking about this the other night.
Well, here's the thing. California is burning to the ground. I don't know if you've noticed. So I think that it's just all chaos. Steal what you want, take what you want, abandon ship, take all the iPads in the Apple store.
It's the last days of California.
Yeah.
What's
Everyone
why?
went out to,
Where was it the
clothes
last day,
shops,
sorry?
don't you?
Rome.
Rome.
Sacking
Yeah.
of Rome. Why is that happening? What's happening?
Well, there's fires,
I know
there's
that, yeah.
hurricanes, there's earthquakes.
And
Like
everyone's
California,
left
I think
because
is
the
just
taxes
gonna.
are dead high.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why
And the people
Joey
there-
Rogan and Tommy Segura and all that all went to Austin because the taxes are better and they can gig more and there's no fires.
So it's just like, it's going to be like desolate.
It's going to be desolate. The only thing that's going to survive is like fake tits and lips and stuff like that just floating in the ocean. So you might as well just steal as many iPads as you can.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Let's go to California. Sounds boss.
Does sound good, doesn't it?
Doesn't sound like a great place to own a business.
No.
That sounds like hard
Well, we
fucking
just
work.
won't open a business there. We'll just go for the big fire looting party.
Yeah.
Tits and lips.
There's tits, lips, and free iPads. Why are we still here?
It sounds awesome.
Shall we do some pet peeves?
Yes.
We've got a
Have
new
we got a new jingle?
We've got a new jingle.
You got any little
have
pet peeves?
Hang on.
You can't talk over this.
can't talk
'cause
over
it's
it.
you talking.
That doesn't have to do my head in. Do you have any pet peeves, little things that just bother you?
Oh, it's a new jingle. You've got to let it breathe.
You're a new
man.
jingle. Do you have any pet peeves, little things that just bother you?
When men put on chapstick, that's hard for me.
That's an ick. That's an ick.
That's an ick.
No, this is an icks.
This is not icks.
It's like
It's not like a relation. It's like, so one of mine was when I get in a lift
Yeah.
and I'm going to like the 12th floor and someone gets in and presses the first floor and I'm like, just fucking walk. Why are you delaying me getting to my floor for one floor? Like little tiny things that ruin your day. Like not catching the traffic light. You're the one that gets stuck on red.
Okay.
Little things. We've got some examples here, so we'll go through these first.
Okay. I still stand by men putting on chapstick. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but
So it's not even just a nick for you. That actually ruins your day.
imagine getting in that elevator that we talked about, and that man presses one, and then he puts on chapstick, looking you dead in the eye.
Yeah, look at me dead in the eye. But that's what's bothering me rather than like if he didn't look me dead in the eye, the chapstick I could get over. But if he's looking at me going, hey, look at me. I'm going to the first floor, you cunt. That would bother me.
Yeah.
Should
I love
men
how
just-
you're less bothered about people wanking and making eye contact than putting on chapstick.
It's-
You fucking weirdo.
Should men just have chap lips then?
yeah, but they could jerk off all they want.
Deal.
What about if they use chapstick privately as part of their
Yes.
morning prep? Are you okay with that?
That's fine.
I do give myself a little.
I want a chap at me because I feel like it's one of them. When you use it, you start to need it.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
coffee.
it's not though.
Is it not?
No, it's
But
bollocks.
no man
That's like saying I'm not
confident-
moisturising because I'll get too moist. Bollocks.
Sorry. What?
No man confidently puts on chapstick. That's the issue.
Yeah, 'cause you gotta
Is
do
that
this.
they're like, it's the embarrassment of it all.
Yeah.
How do you put chapstick on? Are you confident? You're like, fucking look at me with my chapstick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just go for it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Robin Mack says,
I'm going to stop doing
pet peeve when you cut your nails too short.
it. Yeah.
You can't open a can.
I'm not allowed to bite my nails anymore and it's getting a bit out of hand and you can see they need a bit of a...
They need a clip.
And it gets all like sensitive and
When you misjudge
so
that
sweet.
and you go too close to the line,
Yeah.
fuck me, that is a sore
Close
thing.
to the line.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah. These are very sweet and
See,
cute,
we've got
even.
levels, Gabby.
One
We
of
can
the
do
anxiety-
I
chocolate
don't.
star.
I'm a female comedian. I only talk about cum.
George Warner says, pet peeve, stopping too far away from the toll booth machine and having to take your seatbelt off to get out of the car.
And lean.
To do.
Yeah.
I have this every time I go into me building because I've got private parking below my flat. Not to brag.
Brag.
And I have to like buzz myself in with me fob into the car park.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're at slightly the wrong angle in my car, I have to get out of the car. You can't even just open the door and do it.
Just to lean out his Range Rover. Oh
It's a
God.
horrible life.
You know,
Poor cunt.
people think, you know, it's easy for people like me, but at the end of the day,
Picking at your 2 short nails right now.
yeah, they're too long at the minute, actually.
Should we do some underrated, overrated? We've got a New York specific one.
Okay.
Help us learn.
Is this underrated, overrated, or properly rated?
Underrated, overrated. Pizza by the slice. What are you saying, Gabby?
Underrated.
Perfectly rated. What was that? The middle
Well,
one?
it's not a thing over here.
Really?
Not
Right,
really.
like there's one place in Liverpool where you get pizza by the slice, and it's called American Pizza Slice.
No.
And it's the best pizza. As
We
well.
do-
Everywhere else, you have to get the pie.
We
The
do-
whole pie.
You have to get the whole damn pie?
Whole damn pie.
Oh my God.
But it's just a smaller pizza. We do pizza by the pizza, which when you think about it, isn't insane. I want pizza. Why? The whole thing? Yeah, cool. Like,
You can't buy one slice.
Not in many places.
in
very
the
rare.
one American pizza slice place in
So you
which
don't have
is
dollar
great.
slices.
No.
Wow. A $1 slice.
Have you never had a $1 pizza slice in America?
Boys.
I got it just so the first dollar I ever owned, the first dollar I ever owned, was
old
put
man
in my
Jenkins.
bucket at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival in 2016. In 2019, I went to New York for the first time, and I took that dollar.
No way you kept $1 for 3 years.
I
I
did.
believe that.
What were they going to do with
That's
it?
cute.
Lose
I took that dollar because I always said to myself, that's going to be what I buy my first dollar pizza slice with.
That's cool.
Did you change other money as well?
What?
When you went to New York, did you have other dollars? Or
Yeah,
did
but
you
I
just...
used that one.
Right.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
How big's a typical pizza in America if you wanted to buy a whole one?
They're,
Well, we have small, medium, large.
American
Standard
slice, about
size.
18 inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're big slices, but you
Yeah.
can get them everywhere.
You guys do have these miniature little personal pizzas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That we don't really do that.
no. But like
missing out.
there's good pizza places in New York that you can't get slices. Like John's on
Yeah.
Baker. You can't get a slice.
Yeah, but you don't want just one.
No. You want a
it-
pie.
You want a goddamn pie.
Is it really called John's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the
You know
best,
that pizza place? John's.
I had the best pizza in Naples today. Voted, and it was great. Even though it's Neapolitan pizza, isn't it?
Shite.
It was good. Though.
Italians
So
don't know how
fair.
to make pizza.
It's so good.
Whoa. Shots fired.
Beautiful.
New Yorkers know how to make pizza.
True. And bagels.
People in Italy are just like, oh, we've got this gooey bread. We've put a bit of green shite on it, and that's a pizza, that. Fucking
That's what it was
bollocks.
called. I had to wait 2 hours.
Shove
to
it
get
up your
in.
ass, Fabio. Couldn't give a fuck, mate.
2 hours to get in, and then 40 minutes to get served, and then like half an hour for it to come,
And it was worth it.
and it was still worth it.
Underrated, overrated, bagels
I mean, where? In New York.
in New York.
Flawlessly rated. We have the best bagels in the world. Everyone knows it.
Fact.
But bagels in New Jersey and Long Island, even better.
So then New York's not the best bagels in the world.
I mean,
Well,
is
it's
it?
all the same.
It's
all
quite
the
difficult
same
to let you
thing,
get away
though,
with those sentences back to back, to be honest with you.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Everyone in New Jersey is basically just New York
Jersey.
Yeah.
moved out. Is that right? It's kind of the suburbs
Kind
almost.
of. There's a lot of Brooklyners in New Jersey, but you have to find where the Jews are. Okay.
Why? For the
Because
bagels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bagels and salmon is
That's our thing.
that's the Jewish treat.
Yeah.
That salmon bagel is
Yeah.
the classic.
A lox.
Oh,
A smear. Oh, this is crazy. So we call what we put on a bagel a smear, and you guys don't call that.
No, we
that.
don't. If
No,
you go
but
for a
that's getting
smear,
you
I've
fanny
been
checked.
ordering a lot of smears and getting something a little different than what I want.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a rat check. These
Rat, show me your little rat. That's
Yeah.
a
If a
gynecologist
doctor's
here.
saying that, it's not a doctor, by the way. I know you fell.
No, I dated a doctor, an English doctor.
No, you didn't. He wasn't in the royal family either.
He told me, let me see your little rat so I could give it a smear.
And you're expecting a bagel.
He was in the royal family.
The Empire State Building, underrated, overrated.
It's just a big building, isn't it?
Overrated. Who
It's
cares?
way
Is
overrated.
it like it's a cliche?
No one goes.
Surely you only go to Rockefeller so you can see the Empire State Building in the skyline because it's part
I've done it. I've done it once. Done it at midnight. There was no queue. The Empire State.
But you
Great.
can't see
never
the
even done
Empire
it.
State Building.
No, you can.
You're on it.
Look down.
I was doing I was doing crowd work at a show once, and the girl in the front row ran the TikTok for the Empire State Building, and they have 1 million followers.
That's weird.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Mad content.
What did he do?
Yeah.
Still here. There it is.
There it is.
Still standing.
So tall. Look at the point.
The Empire State Building is the rife of buildings. It's fucking everywhere, mate. Everyone knows about it. Breaking records.
Great bone structure.
Underrated, overrated. Gabagool, which I genuinely don't know what it is. All I know is...
Gabagool.
That sounds
is
like,
it?
Oh!
isn't
the
that like a
gabagool.
naughty thing for an Italian person?
No, I think it's food, isn't it?
You're
That's
thinking
Guinea.
of a purple star or whatever.
Gabagoo.
What's a gabagoo?
A gabagool.
Gabagool is like a like Italian mush.
I knew it was
I can't. I don't even know what's in it.
I knew it was a naughty Italian.
What the hell?
No,
is
it's a dish.
Oh, I thought it was like, hey, you big gabagoo.
Oh, it just reminds me of The Sopranos.
Yeah. Okay.
And finally, watching a show on Broadway.
It's as long as it's a good show, it's fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
but
the
if it's a
best
bad show and you're trapped, that's tragic.
you can leave though, can't you?
No,
Why?
well, you just don't.
I would
It's
leave if it was
theater.
bad enough.
You would?
Yeah.
If you were sitting front row, someone's in the middle of a full song, would
Yeah.
you get up and leave?
I'd probably wait for that song to finish, but I wouldn't wait for the play to finish.
Okay,
Also, most of them have intervals, so I'd definitely just leave in the interval if I'd got that far and hated it.
that's true. But did you know there was one play? There was one play on Broadway. There was a plug on stage, and someone tried to get up and go plug their phone in
Oh my God.
in the set.
Like a plug socket.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Have you
Yeah.
ever walked out of a movie? Because I've only done it once.
Yeah, but Jack Nicholson can't see you leaving.
Yeah, they're not there.
They're in the telecom.
It's just a similar question, based on the same lines.
That's the only. I think the only film I've walked out of was a Jack Nicholson film.
I walked out of
Anger Management. It was
I like that.
absolute dog shit. I just got so annoyed with it. I thought it was poor.
I walked out of is it Bird of Prey, the Harley Quinn film.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
beyond.
with Margot Robbie.
No.
Did you guys see Barbie?
Is it? Yeah, it's so good.
I haven't seen
I
it
love
yet.
you. You haven't seen it?
I am going to see it.
Did you see Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had tickets to see Barbie the same day, but I felt sick, so I didn't stay out.
I'm so curious what all of you think. What about you, Snake?
I don't want this to be my nickname.
It's a good nickname.
Hey, Snake.
Snake.
What's
my
up,
favourite
Snake?
Simpsons character.
No, I've not been to see him. I'm looking forward to it. My wife and my daughter have been to see Barbie. Both loved it.
It's
You
very
guys have
good.
to see it.
I
It's
l-
incredible.
I loved it so fucking
It's
good.
what's it? Can we just pull up what it's done box office?
It's done a bill.
Because has it done a bill?
Yeah.
Because it like films are not doing these kind of numbers anymore without being like
No.
the Avengers or something.
No, but I've never seen a marketing machine like for Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
It was,
$1.3 billion.
1.3 billion,
And it was a
and it's been out a month.
I know it was
and-
more budget. Than
Barbie and Oppenheimer became like this co-promotion, but now Barbie's sort of
Yeah,
gone
it's
off on its own now, hasn't it? It's like,
dwarfed it.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, it's dwarfed it. Oppenheimer did well off Barbie. Barbie didn't need Oppenheimer.
exactly right.
That is correct.
Did you guys play with Barbies growing up?
Yeah.
No, Action Man.
Yeah.
Action Man.
Action Man. But
They
we
were
didn't have
Action
a
Man?
Do you know where you have Barbies and then a Ken just have a fella around? So we didn't have Action Man with a Barbie, or did you?
No.
Like, did your Action Man have a bird?
No, but I think that's because
Yeah, a car.
What?
romance is marketed to little girls, whereas we just wanted to shoot things because we're
Yeah.
little boys.
Like our men didn't have girlfriends, whereas your girls had.
But you never made two like G.I. Joe's kiss.
No.
No, we made them
They had no pants on, no,
fly
most
at
of the
each other.
time.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate, when you were doing an all-out Royal Rumble, though, I'd get some of my sisters like My Little Ponies and twat them with a Transformer. That was
Whoa!
oh, 100%. When you're setting up a battle scene, I would include any shit that my sister had left around. Having a Thundercat fucking knock fuck out of a little pony was great. It was.
I
I
had
used
Action
everything.
Men. I had all the Action Men, cars, bungees, everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
mate.
were no romantic storylines in your.
There's no romance in the world of Action Man.
This is a story I've told several times in this podcast, maybe twice before.
Okay.
But just because you brought up Barbies. I once went for a one-night stand with a girl who was in university here. And when I got to her university room, she had, I would guess, 1,000 Barbie dolls
No.
in her room.
No.
And while I was fucking her, she put a Barbie up her ass.
No.
Hair first.
Hair first?
Can't go feet though, can you?
She was weird, Barbie.
Breach.
That's so weird, Barbie.
That's proper weird.
How
Barbie.
did you see her grabbing for the Barbie and you were like, where's that gonna go, in my ass or hers?
Yeah, but men are such pigs. They're like, oh, well, let's play it out.
Whatever
To quote the
works.
great Billy Connolly, there isn't a herd of wild horses that could make me arse go in that direction.
The famous Irish Billy Connolly.
What Barbie was it?
idea.
No, with the old Billy Connolly.
What Barbie? Dr. Barbie?
I wasn't paying that much attention, to be honest, Carl.
Convention.
What did you do? What did you say?
I finished.
Rock and
There
roll.
and then.
Wow.
Just on
You're
my
like,
first
what?
threesome.
I just didn't pull it up on it. I just went away and told everyone else I've ever met.
Then did it go around your school?
School?
Well, didn't you just say you met her at school?
no, university's
she
not
was in
school.
university here. I was just one of the local vagabonds.
Oh, you were a townie.
Yeah.
Wait,
University
universities
here
and
is
school.
18 onwards. It's not school. It's
Oh, we call everything school.
Oh, okay.
So like
School of Life.
all schooling, including college, is school.
So school for us stops at 16.
Yeah.
Then it's sixth form, and then it's
college.
university.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you go to college over, it's 16 to 18.
Whereas is,
Over the American colleges is universities to us.
Right.
don't colleges make up universities in the States? Is that right?
A college
it-
and a university is the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Universities made up. Like Oxford's made up of colleges, isn't it?
Did you guys have
Yeah,
Bratz
but that's
dolls?
not what they do.
Yeah.
We didn't have.
Those were
I
the
didn't
horror
have them
ones.
personally, but I've heard the rumors. Yeah,
What rumors have you heard?
that there's Bratz dolls.
What else?
Did you?
I
get
dated a girl who looked like a Bratz doll. She just had a fucking massive head and a tiny body, and she just looked a bit fucking.
In a hot way or a
Yeah.
special way?
No, in like a special way.
Barbie,
Okay.
do you know in the Barbie film?
Yeah.
For the girls who don't like Barbie
Yeah.
on the table, they're named after the Bratz dolls.
I know.
Fuck me.
That's
mate.
inside.
Unbelievable.
How do you know that?
I know
That's not for
everything.
boys.
It is. All name. But they changed the name. They changed the names. They didn't match the Bratz, so they couldn't like go, it's definitely that.
Yeah.
It is. Bosh.
You've been reading like blogs about Barbie, haven't you?
Big into it, like.
This is why he's engaged. That's why.
Exactly.
How are you at giving advice? I find most comedians love trying to sort other people's
I
lives
would love
out.
to. I would say it's going to be bad, but let's rock.
Let's give some advice. Right, James says, need some advice, lids. Me and my girlfriend of 4 years booked a holiday to Lanzarote for 2 weeks. Was a pricey one, and I've paid with the proviso that she'd pay back her half. We're now 2 weeks away from the flights, and she's ended it with me. After our back and forth, I mentioned the holiday, and she said that she wasn't going to pay for her half or any cancellation fees, as she has no intention of going on holiday with me now. We've ended. What do I do? I'm skint, and I don't fancy going on a sad, broken-hearted, all-inclusive holiday by myself.
Grow up.
Love the pod. James.
Go on the holiday, take one of the boys, just wipe your fucking tears. There's nothing you can do. She doesn't actually owe you it because she isn't going on the holiday and it's in your name. You've got to swallow it.
This is what you get for not making a bitch sign a contract.
Oh, shit.
And by I mean bitch lovingly. And as a Jew, you take her to court. That's what I think. You say you have to pay this back.
I don't think he is a Jew though.
Oh. Well, that's my advice from a Jew.
Okay.
Fun relationship advice. You're doing prenups for holidays.
Have they got the
Always
non-Jew
have a
advice?
contract. That's what I say.
Take her mum.
Take her mom. Ooh, that's
Or take
her
one of her
sister.
mates.
That's
Or
evil.
his sister, yeah.
Or one of her mates, like her best mate. Do you want a free holiday?
Yeah.
Come on. We don't have to kiss.
Just old animals.
Or sell the whole holiday on like Craigslist to other people.
Or
That's not as fun.
just take any mental lady that you meet and just see if something insane happens.
Yes.
It'll be mad. But if you meet a girl, like even on if you're on like Tinder or something,
Yes.
and you both
Just get your Tinder bio.
just
I'm
with-
going on holiday on this day. My ex doesn't want to come. Who wants to come with me?
How much is it to change the name? Like £100?
Yeah.
She has to cover the £100. She
Yeah.
gets a holiday for £100. You've got to pay for this shit anyway.
Yeah.
You might as well, and it'll probably be mental.
I tell you what, if you can convince another girl to go with you and you can prove that you've done this, I'll cover the name change.
Nice.
We'll cover it. We'll cover it.
that,
The
Bash.
Have a Word podcast will cover it.
We'll cover the name change if
That's
you can get someone to go with you.
perfect. I think if you get on Bumble, so the women know you're safe and you're a feminist, you get on Bumble and offer them a free vacation, I would go.
If this guy can backflip, Gabby is going to Lanzarote.
Such a good point. I'll go on this vacation. Just send me a DM. I'm there.
There you go. I'm not paying for that name change, but that was too easy.
No,
But
you promised. You have to pay for it.
If you can do this, we'll pay for it.
Yeah.
I've had a mate in the past, I can't remember who it was. I'm sure just had a holiday and it was last minute and just basically they'd known each other 2 weeks. And he was like, should we just go and do this holiday? Why not?
That's fun.
That's never going to happen again in your life. Eventually you'll probably settle down and it'll all be very sort of safe. Why not fuck around? Just see what happens.
Go for it.
Or, just take a mate, because you still have a scream, won't you, with your mate?
Yeah.
At the end of the day. Take your mate on holiday to Lanzarote, have a bit of sun, couple of bevies.
I'm not covering that though.
That is the
No, it has to be a
that
lady.
is the sensible option, isn't it?
Where's the vacation? Did they say?
Lanzarote, it's about 4 hours away. It's always warm, bit windy, kind of a nice place to go on holiday. Brits abroad, but not too bad.
I'll go.
Beaches.
This has worked out really well,
not even
James.
joking.
Isn't it rock beaches, though? It's not sandy beaches, is it?
Oh, don't put
I
that
don't
in
think
the
Lanzarote is too bad. I think it's just
Volcanic,
a bit of,
isn't it?
bit of volcanic sand.
Oh,
Not
is
too
it?
bad.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
Fuck off. I'll go.
I called it.
There you go. Beautiful.
One more bit of advice. This is from Anonymous. Don't know if this is a confession or advice, but we have recently been made aware of an OnlyFans account of a bloke in our local pub where he showcases his micro penis. He seems to be making a success of it because he doesn't work anymore, but always has wedge on him and he's always buying everyone drinks. The sly thing is he doesn't know that we know and people are laughing at him behind his back. And I feel kind of guilty. So I write to ask, what should I do? Is it better that he doesn't know what we know or what? Thanks, Lids. Keep up the good work.
He's putting his fucking little todger on the internet. He's not asked what any is doing behind his back. Tell him to his face.
He's getting paid.
Can I just ask, is this a thing? Is there OnlyFans for micro penises?
Can we define micro
Why are you
penis?
asking me?
I don't know.
We're going to define micro
Dan's
penis.
got a micro penis.
Is it a thing?
Less than 3.6 inches
When gently stretched.
when gently stretched.
Ugh. They didn't have to add that part.
Do you think you've got a micro penis based on that definition?
Is that why you have to buy a snake?
No, I'm annoyingly
Yeah, it's an extension.
I'm annoyingly about 0.3 above the fucking...
Dan, I've seen your willy. It's not small. It's not big. It's not small. It's all right. Well in.
Thanks.
Why is everyone measured in stretched penises? It's 2.5 standard deviation shorter than the average stretched penis.
Yeah, surely the measurement is when you're hard, isn't it?
Stretch probably
You can't
means hard.
You can't stretch it hard.
Yeah, I'm
Dave.
going to say stretched is hard. It's not like
You
pulling,
can't
is it?
stretch a hard dick. He's like, what? I've tried so many times.
But just this fella's making his bag. He doesn't give a fuck what you're saying in the pub.
So true.
Tell him.
Have you
Subscribe, support him.
Why
have
would
you
you laugh at someone buying your
encountered
bevies?
have you encountered a micro penis in the wild?
One time.
Really?
Yeah. One time.
How small? How micro?
Small to the point where I was like, I'm tired.
Oh, you didn't even. No.
Oh, he didn't fuck it.
No.
Why?
Well,
You can't make a man get his willy out and then go to sleep.
you can't.
You can't do that.
How stupid was he? By the way, get your kicks off. Oh,
I'm suddenly so tired. It was shocking. It was.
So bad you just didn't know what to do with it.
I didn't know what to do. I panicked and I went to sleep.
And he just sat there with his willy out.
Yeah.
Did he still have his t-shirt on? I'm just trying to get a
No, he
picture.
didn't poo bear it.
that's the least sexy a man can ever be, by the way.
T-shirt, no pants.
If you've got a micro penis, don't ever go t-shirt and nothing else. That is not a good look, is it? For anyone.
No.
It's the worst look. It's awful. Oh God, men with no pants.
And you have to lift the shirt.
Having said that, though, guy with a micro penis probably good at other things. So
Like what?
I don't
DIY.
know. You've got to learn some skills.
Putting
That's
shelves
true.
up.
You've got to learn some.
How do you say eating pussy again?
Let me scan your purple star there, girl.
Moggy me cunt.
Or Moggy.
Mogging me cunt. Wait, I thought
That mogging
purple
me
star
cunt
was
is-
asshole.
Yeah.
He's
He was
probably,
probably good at mogging me cunt.
Oh, really good.
Moggy me cunt is an invitation. So Moggy is the act. Me
So he's
cunt
good at
is
moggy.
me cunt is, yeah.
or a
Moggying.
valetsman. He's good at a valet.
A valet?
Yeah, you get him valet.
That's hilarious.
You're not getting your car cleaned, not parked.
Yeah.
Like getting it cleaned.
You give someone the full valet package.
Imagine the girl that actually has used the phrase "moggy me cunt."
Trying to
Tragic.
hear one, mate.
I give her the premium valet package. Means you want a Moggy.
Just saying as old as time around here, that.
That's so specific. That's such a riddle.
Yeah.
I want the premier valet package to Moggy me cunt. Just say eat pussy. It's like quick, to the point.
I
not
could
as
go
sexy
to a
though, is
girl
it?
in town and go, let me eat your pussy.
But you can
In your
say,
accent, it sounds good. We sound aggressive.
Is it weird that Perry just turned up at that point? What are you, Jack? What are you training him to respond to?
Oh,
If a girl says "Moggy me cunt," go to her. You'll get a
Go
treat.
to her right away.
Pez, Petty, you all right, lad? Do you want to say that's the end of the podcast?
Speak.
Petty,
It looks so fucked off with podcasting.
speak.
That's dumb.
Gabby, where can we find you on socials and all that malarkey?
You can find me Instagram, TikTok at Gabby is Bryan, GABBYISBRYAN. And I have a podcast called The Podcast. Check
Le
that
Podcast,
out.
how
Le
you
Podcast.
say.
And I perform all the time in New York, and I'm coming back to London in November. So follow me and come to a show.
Oh, nice.
You were great. Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much for
having
coming
me.
in. I'm really glad this worked out. I'm going to hit some balls with sticks. I'm on tour right now. So is he. We're
Come
on
buy
tour.
some tickets.
AdamRowe.co.uk, going all over the world. The fucking world. If you're American, you've tuned in for Gabby. I am coming next year, so keep an eye on my socials, Adam Rowe Comedy.
DanNightingale.com. I'm going mainly all over the north. There's a few variations,
There's
but
no song again because Finn is still sick.
Finn's fucked it. He's fucked it.
pleasure to meet you, Gabby.
Thanks for having me. This
Au
was
revoir.
psychotic. I learned a lot.
See you later. Bye, Felicia.